Yeah. Walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay. Tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay. Took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay. Not going back. Okay. Not going back. Let's go. Not from this planet. Pull up an alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it, they gon' need paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams independent, I swear that they barely acknowledge it. Okay, that means that I gotta go harder, I'm flipping the switch. Battery charging, I'm ready to flip. Feel like I'm Arthur, I'm balling my fist. Give me the call, never calling it quits. Bigger money, bigger problems, what they said to me. I don't ever worry, cause the stress don't get to me. Live and direct from the mind of my destiny. Diamonds of pressure, I thrive in intensity. Lo and behold, sticking around when they told me to go. Calling me up, nobody home. Spinning these numbers like rotary phones. Hey, lo and behold, house made of glass, they throwing these stones. Markham, Ontario, locally grown. Went off the map, I'm globally known. Walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Hey, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back.
It's a 1 in a million chance that you run up and not end up pissing in blacks. I made a cornerstone out of a corner, boy. Poppy store still got my pick in the glass. Say, why they keep messing with G? I messy the beat. Got burners and burnouts with 2nd degree. I just total my Tesla, ain't stressing receipts. I got back in that thing in like less than a week. I just parked in the building. Matter of fact, I just stomped in the building and shot to the ceiling. Got art in apartments I bought for $1 million. Put cross on the wall and I auction the building. Now watch them play my strip. It's a cover up. Watch me spray my wrist. Get another one. Watch which name got pissed. Pick up rubber up. Watch it game my rich with the bubble up. Stop it. She poppin', I seen them girls too often. My money come from content, Chris on market with some parking. Wait, cause I was just doing the walk-ins. Now I got a neighbor with a garden. Didn't start my car, I got a login. Chick on wood, trees, don't put login. And
walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Hey, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go. Yeah, walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go. Not from this planet. Pull up an alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it, they gon' need paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams independent, I swear that they barely acknowledge it. Okay, that means that I gotta go harder, I'm flipping the switch. Battery charging, I'm ready to flip. Feel like I'm Arthur, I'm balling my fist. Give me the call, never calling it quits. Bigger money, bigger problems, what they said to me. I don't ever worry, cause the stress don't get to me. Live and direct from the mind of my destiny. Diamonds of pressure, I thrive in intensity. Lo and behold, sticking around when they told me to go. Calling me up, nobody home. Spinning these numbers like rotary phones. Hey, lo and behold, house made of glass, they throwing these stones. Markham, Ontario, locally grown. Went off the map, I'm globally known. Walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Hey, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back.
it's a 1 in a million chance that you run up and not end up pissing in black.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. It's time.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Wrestling of Toxicity, the Monday Night Raw edition, right here at TGN Networks, brought to you by SeatGeek. Whether it's a wrestling show, concert, comedy show, any kind of show, Broadway, whatever it may be, get your tickets from SeatGeek, the absolute best app for getting your tickets. They're going to let you know clear as day what is a good deal, what is a bad deal. Green means go, red means hold your horses. Either way, use code SUPERBEARD for $20 off your first order and get your tickets from SeatGeek. We are live, of course, on Twitch. We are live on YouTube. We are live on TikTok. Of course, if you're on Twitch, please follow, subscribe if you're feeling ever so generous, just $5 a month, or use your Amazon Prime subscription. Make Jeffrey Bezos pay for it and stick it to the billionaires. If you are on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you follow us there as well. And of course on TikTok, if you are following us, that is great. Please subscribe as well, just $2.99 a month. Helps the channel out immensely. Now, we are in for one hell of a show tonight. But as you see, I am currently flying solo. It is just me. The Booker Jason will be here later on tonight. We don't know when, but with a 3-hour show, he will pop in at some point. He's at work, trying to get out of work, got stuck at work, but will be here eventually. Thank you guys so much for being here as we get ready for what is going to be potential Raw of the year. I mean, we have so many amazing matches already lined up. Hear everyone is butthurt of what Triple H said about Fightful. Triple H was actually talking about PW Insider. He didn't hear the Fightful part of the question, and that's already been clarified. Even Fightful has said that that's been clarified, that they weren't talking about Fightful specifically, more so PW Insider. But the fact that people are getting butthurt. What's up, Tommy? I keep forgetting. I'm like waiting for you to use the lady, and I keep forgetting you're out of points. As far as the dirt sheets go, nobody in the business likes the dirt sheets. Not even the respectful ones. Because a lot of times they are just putting out stuff they don't want put out. Like, they don't want their entire show spoiled. So, oh no, I appreciate you guys. I'm happy to do it for you. How's it going, Josh? Thank you, Eric. They were good, too. Well, now that Jay has taken Drew's place in the King of the Ring, he might get some distance in that. So, I heard of a potential leak for the Uncle Howdy faction. We've mentioned that. Nobody's I'm not trading anything. I don't trade goods. But the Uncle Howdy stuff, I'll believe it when I see it. Again, because y'all know how I feel about dirt sheets as well. What's up, everybody in chat? Jason will be here later on tonight. He's stuck at work, but he will get here before the show's over. Yes, Jerry King Lawler is no longer with WWE. They did not renew his contract. This is also the first full year he has not wrestled in his entire career. Green guy, how's it going? So Drew has a fractured elbow. So yeah. Doing pretty good. Yeah, they didn't renew his commentary contract, so he won't be doing like kickoff shows and stuff like that, but he still has his Legends deal. All right, it looks like the show is about to start.
Then
here we go for a big old Raw.
now,
Doing good, Anonymous. Just landed in Orlando. Right on.
forever.
Here till Tuesday with my daughter. We're doing Disney for a week. Right on, Lana. Jason will be here later. He's stuck at work. TV and phone. Right on.
At IamThorny_JR1422, the lady is all mine.
Oh no. There's a love triangle on Twitch. Yes, Sebastian, you can ask a question. Yeah, LA Knight's on his list of people he'd like to see. Right on, Lana. All right, Darius, appreciate you. Do you think we'll see the Gorillas of Destiny versus the OC? Maybe. Both on SmackDown. This should be a pretty damn big Raw. Yes, McIntyre is out. Jey Uso's taking his place in the match. I don't have that one, Jacob, no. I don't know how Backlash could have been any better. I loved every second of it. I thoroughly enjoyed the Jay versus Priest match.
The American Nightmare, Cody
Right on, Landon. Oh, right on, Mecha Godzilla. Backlash was fairly SmackDown heavy, although, you know, Jay Uso and Priest is Raw. But everything else was SmackDown based. It was pretty SmackDown heavy. Actually, no. I think Punk getting stuck at headquarters was like legit. Yeah. Seth is not bald. There was another picture of him. You can still see his hair.
The onus is on the champion, Damian Priest, to set the tone for what his title reign will mean to WWE.
Oh, look who's here.
Finn Balor,
The Judgment Day is here.
I think so too, Lewis. I think that each show, which might be why King of the Ring doesn't have Bailey on it.
So splash. Oh my goodness. JD McDonald.
I don't think The Rock's overrated at all, but if that's your opinion, you're more than welcome to it.
3-on-1 out here.
Yeah, they pulled Drew from King of the Ring. I'm all for Vegas being the spot because I think we're going to get Roman versus Rock. So I think Vegas is a good spot. You can't watch it on Peacock live.
On my own. But in the end, a show of solidarity.
Yes, my birthday's July 29th. They didn't get a noise ordinance. People just got alerted to a noise, the noise being super loud on their
Welcome,
phones.
everybody, to Monday Night Raw.
Well, don't forget, we got King of the Ring coming up on Bo Dallas's birthday. So King of the Ring could be where they debut Uncle Howdy. It is what it is, Aiden.
Please welcome JD McDonough, Dominic
Depends on where you're at in Arizona.
Balor, and the World Heavyweight Champion, El Campeón.
Yeah, when I think it's not going to be brand specific, but more or less brand heavy.
Judgment Day.
I watch WWE on TV on my Spectrum.
Joined by Pat McAfee.
Although I will be switching to Xfinity when I move.
Tonight is the World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest kicks us off. It is round number 1 of both the Queen and King.
I don't know. The Saudi audience, to me, always sounds hot.
Let's take a look at the
Drew is injured.
Queen of the Ring. This is the women's tournament. There will be 3 first-round matchups here tonight on Monday Night Raw. The 4th will take place over the weekend at a live.
I believe her name. I think it's Alicia Washington. Isn't that the?
On Friday. Also
But this is Samantha
3
Irving.
first-round matchups in the
She does
King of the
SmackDown.
Ring tournament.
Or Raw.
Take place at a live event this weekend. However, Drew McIntyre, we have breaking news for you tonight. Drew McIntyre will not be a part of the King of the Ring tournament. Raw General Manager Adam Pearce earlier today.
This
saying
tournament
that
is for the
Drew
King of the
not
Ring and the
medically
Queen of the
cleared
Ring.
to compete in tonight's event. I'm bummed out about that. Bummed out. But so be it. Let's find some royalty.
Nope, it's on USA Network. It looks like Jey Uso will be taking Drew's place.
Main event, Jey Uso. Yeet. You guys love him, huh? Yeet. Well, it seems to me that the entire
Yes, rosters
country
are
of
officially set
friends
as of
love
today.
them too. But in the end, that didn't matter because I'm still your world heavyweight champion. So all rise for El Campeón.
Drew has a fractured elbow.
A lot of people still seated.
Now I feel the need to speak about what went down with the Judgment Day at Backlash.
Listen, big man.
I think the draft is actually solid now.
I'm sure we went over this 100 times. Look, when me and JD apologized after Backlash, we meant it. We're sorry.
We're good. I get the apology, we're fine, but that's not what I'm talking about. I need to address what went down after the match. I need everybody to know, I want to do this publicly because what went down after the match, that was on me. I lost my cool. You guys were there to help me, support me, make sure I stay champion, and I am. So for that, like it or not, I am. And for that, guys, sincerely, I'm sorry and thank you. JD?
I don't really see Priest or Pierce as a heel GM, Rocky.
And Finn.
He doesn't put up with the heels.
Great. Great.
All right, enough. Back to business.
I think that's just to prolong
I'm
the...
still a campeon. We're still the most dominant faction in this entire damn business. And Finn Balor is your next king of the ring.
Oh, yeah. And seeing as poor old Drew McIntyre isn't medically cleared tonight.
Yeah, Drew has a legit injury.
First round bye in the King of the Ring tournament. And me! And boys, you know what that means? You know what that means?
Demon King
That's
Finn
the
would be
first
pretty
step
awesome.
In the prince becoming a king.
Bow down to the king.
Yeah, so Samantha, I need you to stand up. I need you to walk
Yes,
over
Jessica
here.
Carr was the first female ref to ever officiate a WWE title main event in a pay-per-view.
Who is that? What are you doing here?
Finn, I feel like you might be confused. Yes, Drew McIntyre is out of the tournament, but you are not getting a first round bye. Okay. What, you don't like it? Well, that's too damn bad. You don't run Monday Night Raw. I do. Being crowned King of the Ring is one of the biggest honors in WWE. So if you're going to win it, you're damn sure going to earn it. So Judgment Day, clear the ring, because what happened at Backlash will not happen tonight. Finn Balor, your match is next. And
What's up,
your
Cozy?
new opponent is main event Jey Uso.
Yes! We're eating early and heartfelt. Yeah!
They got your back. I don't have to do it tonight.
You look good, Yeaton Cole. First time you've done that in years.
I still got it.
I mean, this crowd is loud, but it's nothing compared to that French crowd, man.
Yeah, dog. You bomb dog.
Great move by our general manager, making sure Finn Balor doesn't get a first round bye.
I didn't get the French eat, but I'm American eat every Monday night, baby.
It's Raw, not SmackDown, and they're in Hartford, Connecticut.
Kick off the first round of the King of the Ring tournament against Finn Balor.
We're eating all over Judgment Day in Hartford.
Hey, that human Funko Pop, JD McDonough was just telling you to sit down, Pat.
Yeah, his French Trenton, his French entrance was nothing short of spectacular. Yeah, if we get any kind of QR code or glitch tonight, somebody put it in the Discord, and I'll try to show it during the commercial break.
Main event Jey Uso, Finn Balor, first round King of the Ring tournament live. Next.
You haven't really missed anything yet. Yeah, just about every entrance was insane. Like, just... How did Tongaloa botch his own debut? Oh, somebody got here quicker than I thought. What's up?
Hi, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, the human highlighter, the Booker, Jason Hoover.
How do you remember to make an appearance at King of the Ring? Hi, guys. Hello, Scrooge and Keegan and Coop. And hi, guys.
I do watch Godzilla movies. I love Godzilla movies.
Yeah, even the really old classic ones.
The classic ones are phenomenal.
Yeah. What up, Keith?
Of course, whenever I see the old ones, all I can think of is Mystery Science Theater 3000 with the Gamera movies.
Gamera's
really neat. Gamera's full of meat. We all love Gamera.
We all love Gamera.
Spam, spam, spam.
What up, Ed? Oh, man.
Victorian Heiress, thank you for the follow. You got yourself a dancing penguin.
Unfortunately, my work has changed my schedule. I will be working tomorrow night, so I will not be able to join us for NXT. But I will be in chat.
Ooh.
Yeah. Phil, how you doing?
Sucks.
I don't know the wrestler's name, but I met a professional wrestler today that was in the WCW 4 years from like 4 years prior to Vince buying it to the point where Vince bought it. He looked like Brian Pillman.
BDie100, thanks for the follow on Twitch. You got yourself a dancing penguin. I would love to go to WrestleMania in Vegas next year if I can make that work. That'd be pretty freaking awesome.
I drive buses, Wes, and technically what I do is I have the phone set up in a position to where I'm listening and not really watching, but every now and then when I'm like stops and stuff like that, I'll just look over and see what's going on. So I am a bus driver. I drive people from resorts to the different theme parks.
How much do you think WrestleMania tickets will be in Vegas? I mean, honestly, probably, I'm guessing like the nosebleed seats will probably still be around $150 to $200.
Thank you, Pappy.
Absolutely, Trenton.
Oh, I've got to get
look in a room with the horseshoe tonight just to get it out of the way now. It's probably smart. Are you the TGN version of the green shirt guy? I guess he is now.
This time,
although because of his job, you're not here every show, unfortunately, because your job's stupid.
It really is.
Back live on Monday Night Raw. This is the start of the 23rd King of the Ring.
So, have you got any info on McIntyre?
I think it's his fractured elbow.
Okay. McIntyre, though, not physically able to compete, so Jey Uso takes his place.
They're similar to elevator cables. They're not actually elevator cables, but that's the best way to like get an idea of what they are. They are metal cables wrapped in tape. Damian Priest apologized for his aggression after the match, and they hugged it out, and then Jey Uso is named as Drew's replacement. That's all that's happened so far.
Just an incredible event.
Yes, Rocky, I used to drive for Disney, and now I'm driving people to Disney.
Shoulders down, trying to advance in the King of the Ring tournament, and a kick out. Uso knocked off.
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors about what's going on in the Uncle Howdy thing, but at this point, I'm just going to wait to see what comes out. Y'all know how I feel about dirt sheets.
There's a lot of different ways you can view it. We'll all have to find out as the match goes on. Jey obviously went through a hell of a battle with El Campeon.
I missed something. What was that about?
What was what about?
Oh, the Wyatt 6 group.
Yeah, the leaked list for the Wyatt 6.
I believe it when I see it. Not the list, but the actual them coming to the ring.
Here, you haven't missed too much. This match literally just started. It was a promo from Judgment Day. Nothing big.
Perfectly timed Yeats in Hartford.
Pat, did you
Rocky, you're not wrong.
Love fest for the Judgment Day as we kicked off the show tonight, considering the issues that they seem to have after
25th at Saudi Arabia at the actual pay-per-view.
Got to have a kiss and make up situation with them.
Covered by Balor off the basement drop kick and a kick out by Uso at 2.
You know, a lot of alpha attitudes in
Remember,
Judgment
folks,
Day. Now, how many
that list of
actual
people
alphas
for
are there?
them is
Exactly.
still just rumor and speculation. Nothing confirmed yet.
The worst
Yeah.
one, but
Nothing's been confirmed,
there's no way
so
they're going to be able to stay on the same page. They've been fighting for months.
remember to take it all with a grain of salt.
And then after the match, they attack each other. It just
No, you haven't missed anything. This match just
It might
started.
be over by the end of the evening. I mean, that's Judgment Day football.
Balor looks like he hasn't eaten a carb in 6 months.
That's the thing about him. His taste buds are the most miserable on earth, but his body looks damn good.
And now the chin lock applied to Jey Uso, wrestling him down to the mat.
Finn's been a world champion in the past. Definitely
Go for it, Yoshi.
worthy of becoming a prince to a king.
Yeah, the only confirmation we have on anything is that Eric Rowan has been signed back to WWE.
But could you imagine King? What a kingdom that would be.
Better than King Tut,
Dead.
who also had his own song back in the day.
There's a reason that Triple H said what he said about dirt sheets at the press conference.
Breaking news.
They suck.
And Balor now controlling Jey Uso. And this is wise by Balor. Grounding
Rage
himself.
says thank you for watching his
Unallowed to
TikTok.
pick up the pace and
Welcome.
dictate the pace in this match. And the WWE
I think
Like,
Joe
I
Gacy
support
is a
the
great
community.
in the corner of Jey Uso at the XL Center in Hartford tonight. Oh, chop by.
Here's the thing, though. To me, Gacy is a leader. He's not a follower.
Valor chopped
That's
I
the
honestly-
only issue I see.
The thing is, the character he is right now is absolutely a follower and not a leader.
We're going to advance into
I
the
can see
tournament.
that.
That craziness with no direction is purely a follower gimmick and not a leader gimmick. And he was a leader before, and it didn't work. Schism fell apart. Ava's now GM. The other guys are gone. And that broke him.
Becoming a king is not easy.
Now he's being saved by Uncle Howdy if he is a part of that group.
WWE, you can win your way to becoming a damn king.
No idea, AO Sky.
King of the Ring tournament, of course, is where Austin 316 was born.
Well, they just held the Royal Rumble at Tropicana Field, Godzilla.
As Balor is sent outside the ring, and Uso looking to build some momentum.
It'll probably be a couple years before they go back.
Suicide dive, down
Yeah.
goes Balor.
No Uncle Howdy tonight.
The king of kings, also a former king of the ring winner.
Tampa's a hot spot for PLEs, but it'll probably be like 2 years.
I think it'll be back in Tampa again before it's anywhere else.
The yeets echoing throughout the arena. And Balor gonna
Phil, drop a link to that in Discord. I want to hear that.
look to take a breath.
Some people might say
The
you
backlash
know,
glitch was
cowardice,
terrifying.
but it is intelligent, even if Jay finds
Comes Uso caught right in the midsection by Balor.
big time right.
And now Balor sending Jey Uso into the post. And Balor now. And Uso right over across the announce table. And Finn Balor
I am not moving closer to work. I had to take a place that's close to here, close to where I'm at now. So.
Yes, we are live on
Thank
YouTube.
you.
You're embarrassing yourself, Finn.
Oh, you didn't get that place near your work?
No. They emailed the wrong email. Oh, so this is commercial break coming up soon, I hope. Is it? Yeah.
it's commercial break.
Okay. So quite literally, they emailed the wrong email address. Like they took out letters when they were emailing it to us. They're trying to email it to us.
Huh.
Yeah. How do you get to Discord? Well, you go to the bio link up in TGN Networks, aka Superbeard. You go to his Instagram. You go to the third link. You click on it, and there you go.
Yeah, just click on my profile, go to my Instagram, and the link tree is in there. Favorite wrestler right now. Cody's definitely up there. Tiffany Stratton, Oba Femi,
Yeah.
Trick Williams, Gunther, Chad Gable.
I agree with all
A
these.
lot of really good ones.
Someone was talking about. Oh, Undertaker. Undertaker was talking about Tiffany Stratton, saying that she's absolutely got it.
Let me look into that, Goat. I didn't do it. My moderators did, but I'll look into it. Did you happen to talk in caps? You might have got a 5-minute mute.
Yeah. Okay. No, Jeezy, you're right. Tiffany is legit. Like when you got the legends like Undertaker going, she's got it. Yeah.
Yeah, you just got a 5-minute mute.
Chad Gable is technically a heel right now. Sebastian, how are you doing?
Finn has the ability to be the next big thing for sure. War 404, you are not muted. I see you right there. No, I didn't hear who he's on. Yeah, the women's division is straight fire right now. I do think the King and the Queen of the Ring will also this time get a title shot. The way they've been talking about it is I believe that King and Queen of the Ring will get a title shot as well.
Being Mal's not wrong, actually. Both sides do it to both sides. And it's not cool. Like WWE hardcores will compare things to AEW. AEW hardcore things was to compare things to WWE. It's not cool. Just enjoy the product.
Money in the Bank is in June, I believe.
Raw, round 1 tournament.
Hikuleo, I don't know if he's come to WWE or not. That's a rumor that was started on Twitter. I don't know.
Turn things around before Finn Balor capitalized.
Yeah, Finn's face was taking a pummeling, and somehow he flips it on.
Said Bray should have been the one to end it. Bray was my thought too.
King and Queen of the Ring tournament first round matchups. Big chop by Balor.
Money in the Bank is in Montreal, yes.
So now Balor has him where he wants him. Basement drop kick again for the win.
I hate to say this, but Finn kind of needs to win this match.
Clash is June, Money in the Bank's July. That's what I had him back flip.
This was earlier on in how Finn Balor turned this one around.
I mean, just
we're still on the first match.
On top of the turnbuckle. That's the veteran savviness from Finn Balor. A lot of years in the ring right now.
And punishing Jey Uso went through a grueling matchup just 48 hours ago. And Leon
so is every match King and Queen qualifiers tonight?
I think so. Yeah. I think everything is qualifiers tonight.
Looking for him to get going.
Words are hard.
Yeah. So there is a downside to the French crowd and Backlash is that America doesn't have a crowd to live up to it. Like, this crowd isn't dead. Let me make that clear. They're not dead. But compared to the French crowd, they sound dead.
Yeah.
Money in the Bank will be in Montreal. Thank you, Phil. Much appreciated. We'll check that out later.
Thank you.
I don't think Charlotte Flair is overrated. I think Charlotte Flair is overpushed. And I think there's a difference.
Yes.
The fact that every time she comes back, she's immediately in a title picture is a little much. But I think that her talent is her rating is exactly where she should be.
Now he's half a second away from moving on to become the King of the Ring.
Balor can barely make it. Couldn't even make
Chicago's a hot crowd for one person in particular. I would say that the Seattle crowd is probably the best crowd.
He's about to get a mouthful of something else. Trying to back it up, and Balor exploding out of the corner and intercepting Jey Uso.
The thing is, she didn't want to go. She didn't want to wrestle as Charlotte Flair when she first started. She didn't want that.
Yeah, that was pushed on her. She wanted to step away. Yeah, this crowd's not dead at all. It's just like I said. It's a different mentality. Like, and I kind of explained this during Backlash.
super handsome. but
American crowds are
this guy will do
kind of
whatever it takes to
numb
get to the top.
to watching wrestling live
Break
week
the
in and
eyes
week
of
out.
Jey Uso. Is this enough to put
We're
him
kind of
away?
spoiled in a way.
And another near fall. And Balor beginning to
Because
get
they have so much
frustrated,
access to
but
it.
He hasn't been able to put
Like, even if it's not in your
Uso away.
home city, you can get a flight and go.
He thought he was just gonna
It
move
isn't like you
along
have to get a
because Drew
passport and
McIntyre
fly
had to
international and
withdraw.
all that shit. You can just
Instead, he
go.
gets Jey Uso in the first round.
Madison Square Garden's a pretty hot crowd, but it's actually it doesn't have it's actually a small venue.
There's the uppercut.
I think it can only hold. I think Madison Square Garden can only hold like 15 or 17,000. It's not very big.
Jay going up top. Quick for the Uso splash, has to roll through. Balor drives him into the corner.
Now look where Jey Uso is. Cole.
In the drop zone.
Anything you can do, I can do, says Judgment Day. Finn Balor.
Balor looking for the coup de grace, and Jay rolls out of harm's way. Spear!
Nice spear.
Balor kicks it too.
He's a tough Irishman, isn't he?
A near fall, almost a
No idea, Muhammad.
tournament was main event. Jey Uso's he took out the wall.
Toronto. I keep saying Montreal. It's Toronto. Sorry.
And look who's here. Drew McIntyre, who was pulled out of this tournament because he wasn't medically cleared, has now marched his way down to the ring. And it's got to be, Balor from behind trying to steal one off the distraction here, and Jay's got to kick out. Sling blade.
Michael Pickle, I actually don't know who the highest paid wrestler is right now.
I think Roman is.
Has replaced him in this tournament. Oh, spear by Uso. Almost caught Balor in half, and Jey Uso advances.
I'm glad Drew didn't cost him.
And things continue to fall apart for the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre. That backfired on McIntyre as Jey Uso advances into the second round of the King of the Ring tournament. Talk about a man with a chip on his shoulder. He was very angry on.
So Jay's gonna face either Ricochet or Dragunov, and I have a feeling Dragunov's winning that match.
I don't know.
I think we're gonna get Dragunov versus Ilya in the final. The way the brackets are set up, it would be, or in the semifinal.
Very clear.
Because the SmackDown bracket winner goes against the Raw winner in the final. So the semifinal for the Raw winner will be Gunther versus Dragunov. That is my prediction. And then Gunther wins, goes on to the final, and I think he wins the whole thing. This should be a decent match.
With both of them.
And the world champs here.
The man has come around to Hartford for a one-on-one interview with Michael Cole. Can't wait.
I might have said it wrong.
Wayfair's biggest sale of the year is finally here.
Shut up. No one wants to hear about Wayfair. Although I get some stuff from Wayfair every now and then. I am biased on this, but I agree that Seattle is one of the best crowds, and I wish WWE noticed that and come here. They do need to go to Seattle more often.
Ricochet has a title. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, let me finish the whole thing.
Yeah. No, I do think they will. I think that they want to get to Dragunov versus Gunther.
I think it's a great belt. I think it's a great thing. I think it's something that if they push it correctly, the speed segments can be really cool.
Well, there's also, they're now going to do a women's speed tournament as well at the next go round. No glitch yet. Guys, don't forget, if you're on TikTok, tap that screen a whole bunch of time. Let's get the likes up. That'll help the algorithm get it out there to more people. Well, here's the thing about King of the Ring. The King of the Ring is about pushing talent higher up in the card.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look at what it did for Austin. Look what it did for Booker. Look at what it did. Most people who became king of the ring. It just
It helps elevate talent. So they're not gonna push it, I think, in a way that, like, I think Dragunov, it'll help Dragunov get established as a main player on Raw by winning. He'll win against Ricochet. He'll win against Jey Uso, possibly because of Drew. We'll get Gunther versus Dragunov, which that is going to set both of those men up for amazing things.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dragunov can lose to Gunther and it be okay because he won 2 big matches. It helps push him up. Thank you guys for the gifts, by the way. And we get Dragunov versus Gunther.
So, personal opinion, King Corbin, King Sheamus, and stuff like that, that was the beginning of the downfall of the King and the Queen, King of the Ring idea. You know, that was the beginning of the downfall.
Yeah, but we're in a whole new era now, so let's not go, oh, thanks for the confetti. Let's not go, oh, well, King of the Ring doesn't mean anything anymore. Now it does, because like I said, the way they've been doing these promos and talking about it, it looks like they're going to go back to the old way where the King of the Ring winner will get a world title shot. Dom was on earlier during the promo. He didn't say anything, but he was on earlier. I did see Shawn Michaels invited Drake and Kendrick to NXT to settle their differences. I would love that. But let's be honest, Drake's a little bitch and he wouldn't do it.
You're not wrong, Raw Dog.
Is AJ Styles retiring? No, not yet. Yeah, if you want to know why they're going to build to Dragunov versus Gunther, go back to NXT UK and go see their match there. They originally thought he was going to need Tommy John surgery, but he tweeted out that he does not need surgery. He just got to do rehab.
The renewal of a tremendous rivalry between Sheamus and Gunther.
I wouldn't be mad if Tiffany Stratton won Queen of the Ring. I would not be mad.
No, I wouldn't be mad at that at all. I kind of would prefer her to win Money in the Bank, but I'd be okay with that. Seth is not bald. There was another picture of him. He's still got hair under that hat. He just has his hair up in a man bun underneath that hat in that picture. He's not bald. He did shave his beard, though. It looks weird, very weird.
David, I don't know. I've seen that, and I have no idea what the hell they're talking about. Why are they calling Rhea a P-star?
Who's saying that?
There's a bunch of people on like Twitter and TikTok and stuff like that.
I have no idea.
Jey Uso, of all people, you watched Punk screw him out in the #1 tender match and took advantage of it, and you're going to reward him, putting him in King of the Ring in my spot.
It's not about Jey Uso, it's about your arm.
I don't care about my arm. I told you that. I'm going to tape it up like a real man.
Stop!
Unlike Punk and push forward.
Everybody thought you were fine until you told the world you weren't. So I have medical check on your arm, and suddenly I'm the bad guy? No, your arm's not fine, and you are not medically clear to compete. It's that simple.
You know what? Screw you. I'm sick of this BS going on around here.
You're welcome.
Oh, there's a glitch. Somebody get that glitch. Somebody get that glitch. And Drew coming in with that expensive ass rental.
You're late. I know. Shall we? It's been a weekend. I bet. Where's Drew? You serious? You just missed him, thank God. Yes. All right. Can you do me a favor? You tell the truck to play my music? I got something to sing.
I think I can do that.
Well, thank God Punk got out of headquarters. Trapped.
Favorite WWE
Trapped
shirt?
up
The
there.
Johnny Knoxville World
48
Champion
hours.
shirt.
How about those maple leaves, Redmond?
single shot. I love these. I love these.
Yeah.
This is so great. Like, I know it's Punk, but the
No, it's a
cinematic.
great shot. Like, it's just done very well. And, again, you know how we feel about dirt sheets, but according to all the stuff that's come out about him is that apparently he's been massively different backstage.
Good, good.
Well-behaved, team player, helping everybody out, which everybody in the world can change. And if he's willing to put in the work, more power to him.
Same exact story as last week for Drew McIntyre chasing this man.
I don't know if that's exactly what Drew said.
Trapped in WWE headquarters over the weekend, and now he's got something to say. Per use.
Also, I will say he looks like he's getting in better shape.
Yes. I think if the day ever comes and AJ Lee's music hits, I don't care where they're at, it will explode.
Great job on the Backlash countdown show this weekend. Along with Big E and Jackie Redmond.
Yeah, that's the real thing, Vandal. He really doesn't have a choice but to change.
Yeah.
And I can't say it's because of age, because he just did that shit in AEW a year ago.
Has it been that long?
I don't.
No,
About.
no. 6 months ago.
Is it good to be alive?
I think he got fired in like
Monday
August or
night
September.
in Hartford, Connecticut, or what?
Yeah. So.
Glitches the video. Okay, cool.
My apologies.
Somebody got
for
it up in
showing
Discord.
A little bit late. I've had a weekend. I got locked inside headquarters in Stamford. By the time I got out, which was just a few short hours ago, it dawned on me that we were in the XL Center. So I drove straight here to be with you, beautiful maniacs. I also drove here to get into a fight with
I think
Drew
it's the lighting.
McIntyre, but apparently he has left the building. So,
Adult
Pat
entertainment.
McAfee, last week, you recall, I said, just to get under Drew's skin,
David
as he
Upstart
sat in
is
the
a
cheap
adult
seats, I said,
entertainment.
I can do my business in a shorter amount of time than he was world heavyweight champion, which is 5 minutes and 46 seconds, right?
Bingo. Bingo.
Not that I'm trying to make that a thing or anything, but 5 minutes, 46 seconds. Since I came to pick a fight, and since he left, this is not going to be a popular decision, but what if today we go overtime? What if I stay here long enough for Drew to come back? Because you know, he's at a red light right now. He just left. And you know he's not texting his wife. He's scrolling through Twitter. So please, get your phones out. Take your pictures. You too, Pat.
Yep, got you. I'm going to do it. Yep.
Tweet at him right now that I am live and in living color right here.
Hey.
And if he's not a coward, and I know that's a big ask, if Drew McIntyre is not a coward,
We'll play the video
turn
during the commercial
around
break.
And he will come back to this building, and in this ring, on top of the ice that Gordie Howe skated on for the Hartford Whalers, he can catch the beating that he deserves.
Neither one of y'all are cleared.
Are you really tweeting?
Yeah, I just tweeted him right now. Service isn't as great in Hartford as you would hope for this type of situation, but
I mean what I say.
They had
ladies and
Finn
gentlemen, I will
versus
hold
Jey
this
Uso,
show
and Jey Uso
hostage.
won.
So I would ask you guys what you want to talk about to kill some time, but that's somebody else's deal. So I'll ask you this. Can I tell you a story? All right. It's a little bit of a recap, if you will. Back in January, inside the Royal Rumble, Drew McIntyre DDT'd me so hard that I posted my arm to prevent the brunt of the damage going to my neck, and I tore my tricep off the bone. And I was heartbroken. You were too, thank you. I thought Drew ruined my WrestleMania dreams. But I had a good cry about it. I had a great surgery. I picked myself back up and I realized that Drew McIntyre didn't ruin anything. If anything, he postponed my WrestleMania dreams. Maybe delayed is a better word.
Yeah, only one match so far.
Because in baseball, they call me a five-tool player. I can do everything. I can do commentary, and that's what I did at WrestleMania. Five-tool player, Drew McIntyre, just a tool. Oh. Oh.
Tyler, you're not wrong. He does.
And we're waiting.
You
For
missed
weeks,
Jey Uso
they turned into
versus Finn
months.
Balor with Jey
I
Uso
have to
winning.
tune into this show that I was excited to be back on and listen to this guy run his mouth.
I think we
about
get
how
Punk
he
versus
prayed
Seth
for me to
Rollins
be
at
injured,
41.
and he's proud that I'm injured. But he prayed for this. He picked a fight. He picked a very
in all
personal
fairness,
fight with the
CM Punk is in a locker room full of guys that are all jacked now on good diets and
Maybe
great
even
workout
on Earth.
programs.
Yeah.
And I said last week I was going to make his life a living hell. That's exactly what I plan on doing. But his bitching and complaining went from
Pinfall, David.
I injured
Pinfall,
CM
David.
Punk to CM Punk ruined my WrestleMania plans. CM Punk ruined my title aspirations. CM Punk broke my elbow. He's a hater. He hates the way I look. He hates the way I walk. He hates the way I talk. But when I tune in, all he does is talk about me. All
Absolutely,
he does
man.
is sit in the ring like me. All he does is try to speak like me. He tries to be me, and it dawned on me that Drew McIntyre, do you hate me or do you hate yourself? Ooh.
Yep.
Because you're a choke artist.
I was a
Not
cook
like how
in the
I'm
Army.
a choke artist, Pat. Two very different things.
Guillotine, yeah.
Drew McIntyre prayed for this. I am the unforgiving consequences to his actions. Drew, you prayed for this, and I broke your elbow. And if you show up now, or the next time I see you, I'm gonna break your face. And then I'm gonna break your heart.
Kane, that's not fair. Sheamus came back early, and they didn't. He
And
didn't
all this
expect to come back
praying
when
you
he
do,
did.
He's already getting jacked.
I don't know if you're a
back to his
God-fearing
normal
man, but the fact
state.
that you haven't showed up yet tells me that there is one thing that you fear. One name, three
Thank you, Kyle.
syllables, CM.
Hell yeah.
Right on, Sarah.
If you make me go to Glasgow, Scotland, I'm gonna be hiding in a bowl of haggis, and I'm gonna pop out, and I'm gonna break your face.
There you go. There's the
Delivered Drew back in.
Clash at the Castle reference.
Drew might have got stuck in traffic. He might not have seen it. But in CM Punk's eyes, the Scottish Warrior no-showed him tonight in Hartford. Big tweet.
I'm here with Ricochet, who has been on an absolute tear in singles competition as of late. Tonight, you have a King of the Ring qualifying match against Ilya Dragunov. What do you think is going to be your biggest challenge in facing him for the first time?
You know, that's very interesting because although I am very aware of Ilya Dragunov and everything that he accomplished in NXT,
Not wrong,
this is King
Leon.
of the Ring. Tonight is my chance. Tonight is the first step to defining a legacy for myself.
Ricochet! How are you, brother?
What's up,
Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you.
It's glad to have you back. I'm glad to have you back.
It's good to be home. It's good to be home.
Excuse me, Braun,
Yes, ma'am.
while you're here, I wanted to ask you, why did you interject in Judgment Day's business last week?
Because I have and I always will be the one that stands up for the little guy. I can't stand bullies. This isn't about me. This is about Ricochet right now. Going out there and reminding everyone why they call you King Ricochet. Go get him, kiddo.
Thank you so much, Braun.
Ricochet and Dragunov later on tonight. Meanwhile, we kick off the tournament for the women. The Queen of the Ring.
The following is a first-round match in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Introducing first,
Ilya versus Ricochet is going to cook. Yes.
Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the WWE draft takes full effect tonight. Io Sky and Damage Control are here. Io Sky, Natalya. First
Io's
round
gonna win
matchup in
this.
the Queen of the Ring tournament. Live next.
Yeah, I think so. All right. Going to commercial, so let me bring up the video. And apparently there's an Easter egg at the bottom of the page of the video.
Not wrong, Rex. Not wrong.
Yes, thank you for subbing, but Jesus Christ, that was creepy as hell. Now we scroll to the bottom. And apparently, there's a puzzle. 26. Oh, this isn't just a puzzle, this is a cipher. It's 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. So it's backwards.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the cipher. The top rows, the top two rows are the cipher itself, and then this is the actual thing. 111.
Yeah, good luck on that.
TOU SYO. I can solve it if I had time.
Yeah, let's I kind of agree with Jacob. Let's like post an image of this in
It's in Discord. Let me get a piece of
Okay.
paper. Do me a favor, let me know when it comes back from commercial.
Okay.
Oh, wait, these... Shit. 5, 24, 23, 22, 21. Oh, no, this cipher jumps... it's not a direct cipher. Shit. Shit. Damn it, it's not as easy as I thought.
I was wondering why 11 was you, the Y.
Yeah, 11 is Y. So, 25... Shit. This is gonna be harder to do than I thought. I thought it was a direct, just count backward cipher.
Hold
It's
on.
not a
I think
backwards
Don's
cipher.
got it. Don may have it. You forgot about us. He will save us all. Does that fit?
Nope, it does not fit.
Oh.
Because the second word is only 4 letters.
You know nothing. Hell is only a word. Reality is much worse. We're back.
Live on Monday Night Raw, Io Sky, the former WWE Women's Champion. First round matchup in the Queen of the Ring tournament.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada,
The veteran Natalya set to take on Io Sky here tonight.
You know nothing. Hell is only a word.
Matchup. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tickets for WWE SummerSlam at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio on Saturday, August 3rd go on sale
Yes, J1.
Thursday via Ticketmaster.
Realize
Summer24 to access pre-sale tickets starting tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern.
I don't think it's going to be a squash match, but I think it's actually going to be a really good match.
Reality is
social media earlier today talking
much
about this
worse.
Much worse. Yeah. You know nothing. Hell is only a word. Reality is much worse.
Owen Hart. So this is extra special, obviously, in the Queen of the Ring tourney. Taking on Io's a dream match and be a dream title to win. The Queen of the Ring.
Yeah, first time these two have ever met one-on-one in the ring. Io Sky, the former WWE Women's Champion, of course, former Money in the Bank, would cash in to win the title and then lose that championship to Bayley at WrestleMania. Congratulations to Bayley. Successful in the triple threat at Backlash this weekend. Cover by Natalya and a kick out by Io
Tyler,
Sky.
now you got my
Io
interest.
Sky, former champion, Natalya.
Uncle Howdy
obviously,
A24
world
horror
record holder
movie.
multiple times in
Hell
here.
yeah.
Both tacticians in the ring would both be great queens of the ring.
First and only Queen of the Ring. Won the Queen's Crown Tournament back in 2021. Zelina Vega. Nice takedown by Natalya to Io Sky.
It's such a smooth roll into a leg lock. Always constantly putting pressure on you, Natalya.
You saw Damage Control at ringside, now a part of Monday Night
so
Raw. Taken by Raw in the draft. That takes effect tonight, officially.
Yeah, some menaces have joined Monday Night Raw in the form of Damage Control, but they're great in the ring.
And now Natalya, they're going to soften up Io Sky, perhaps look for the sharpshooter.
Yeah, that would be iconic, obviously.
Made famous by...
Hell yeah. So yeah, the puzzle is you know nothing. Hell is only a word. Reality is much worse.
Legends have won this ring royalty tournament.
Well, you cannot forget about King Booker and Queen Sharmell.
The Batman Riddler style cipher.
Big right hand by Io Sky, dropping Natalya back, middle of the ring.
Asuka is in the Queen of the Ring bracket. She's facing Lyra Valkyria.
Io fighting back in the genius of the sky.
That should be a good match.
Caught an audible there mid-flight.
Oh, I agree.
Natalya, she moves up.
Nobody home is Natalya. Moved out of harm's way. Io landed on her feet, however, and Natalya going to capitalize, driving Io into the ring apron, and and a kick. Io as well.
The power of Natalya. Bending Io Sky over the side of the ring.
Natalya into the ring, cover now on Sky. Hook of the leg. Io's got a kick at 2.
What was that French chant after 2?
Could be the Riddler,
I couldn't
Tyler.
figure any of it out.
I couldn't understand it either, but it sounded awesome, and I think that's what they were stating, is this is awesome.
It was so loud in the building in Lyon.
Yeah, you're deaf and you're saying that.
Oh! More deaf tonight.
A jobber is somebody whose really only job is to lose, is to put other people over. They never win. The Brooklyn Brawler is the best example of a jobber.
Made his entire career, lost every single match except for his last one.
And it went back to commercial quick.
I think they're getting rid of a lot of the commercials, so they like the last hour will be like light commercials. Why are you drinking? I'm drinking Mountain Dew. Esque.
Are there any women managers? Well, I mean, we got Scarlett.
Yes.
And BFAB, kinda.
Kinda.
Barry Horowitz, another major jobber from history, yeah.
Can you show the glitch again?
Give me a moment. So here's the cipher filled out so people can see it. Make it bigger in a second. You know nothing. Hell is only a word. Reality is much, much worse.
Panda, how you doing?
We could have Io versus Asuka as a potential. I mean, it's a possibility.
Possibly. Mal, you're not completely wrong.
Second, I'll bring the video back up. We'll play it one more time. Creepy.
Quite.
Oh, crap. Sorry, guys.
The former WWE Women's Champion, Natalya. Great move. Michinoku driver. Isn't enough to put her away. Hook of the leg now. And a kick out by Scott.
I don't know if he's going to ditch the mask or if he's going to pull the whole Fred Rogers, Bray, and Fiend
Last
Bray
graduating class
thing.
of the Hart Dungeon, Natalya would love to be the queen of the ring.
Io trying to head up to the top rope. Natalya going to beat her there. The veteran Natalya.
Huge rights.
Two-time champion, one-time tag champ.
Thank you for the gifts, by the way, everybody. Much appreciated.
Doing this for Owen Hart.
Natalya top rope superplex.
The puzzle is solved in our Discord, Darnell.
What a superplex by Natalya. Top rope.
Dakota Kai's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Dakota.
36.
I like Subway better. Jersey Mike is too expensive and it's not worth it.
I've never been to Jersey Mike's, so I don't know anything about it, but I'm okay with Subway. Rather go to Publix.
Listen, you're going to do anything to get the crown.
Capacity crowd here tonight in Hartford. And Io Sky looking for a submission on Natalya, trying to turn her around here. Natalya in trouble.
Okay, that's technically Natalya is a jobber, but she's not a jobber because.
What a reversal.
Natalya trying to fight.
How would you explain this?
Nowhere to go. Deep, deep trouble. Io Sky locked
Yeah, you're not a jobber.
Trying to make it back to her vertical base.
Like Natalie has a jobber is somebody who.
Good power from Natalya getting out of the STF.
Like Natalie will win matches here and there. She won't lose all the time, but it's more about helping the younger talent get over.
Roll through stomp.
She's at that veteran status point.
Natalya.
Right, like Natalya wants to help younger talent, so she doesn't care anymore.
I love Firehouse sub.
Yes, Firehouse is good. Not as good as Publix, but still good.
I think Hartford did too.
Wawa has good subs.
What's she thinking now, Cole?
Trying to hook Natalya here, who's able to counter. Shoulders down now. Nice roll through.
Jeez.
A counter. Another counter.
Wait a second.
Hitting the legs to Io Sky.
Wait a minute.
Oh, look at this. Natalya powering into a sit-out powerbomb.
Big powerbomb.
Bordy of Sue, I have had Witch Witch. I really like Witch Witch. They're a little expensive, but they're good. Unfortunately, the Witch Witch that is by me shut down.
I haven't had a Witch Witch in like a decade.
Somehow Io Sky gets out.
And Natalya realizes he's got the momentum in this matchup. Bringing Io to the corner, setting her up top rope now. Io roll through, shoulders down now, and Natalya stop. Natalya moves out of harm's way. Io may have hurt her knee. Roll up by Natalya again. Io grabs the ropes. Dakota Kai now on the apron. Natalya telling Dakota to stay out of it.
Sit down, she said, birthday girl.
Sharpshooter time. Io, great counter, driving Natalya neck first into the turnbuckle.
That was brilliant.
And Io Sky with the double knees. And Io says that's it. And the genius of the Sky. Up to the top rope.
Good match.
Moonsault. Cover. Io Sky advances.
The one in Tampa is the one I used to go to, but I haven't lived in Tampa forever.
Great matchup, first time ever between Io Sky and Natalya, but in the end, the former WWE Women's Champion with the win. A thing of beauty.
So it's either Baszler or Vega versus Sky.
Natalya away in damage control. The newest members of Raw are undefeated here.
As we update the Queen of the Ring tournament.
The Baszler Vega match and the
Sky advancing now to the second Again, we've talked all night long
the Kingston match. The Kingston match will not be done on air tonight. They'll be done either dark match or house show.
This coveted title over the years.
2
Kofi versus Ray.
years ago, we took over Raw when we took out Becky Lynch. And now we're back to put everyone on notice. Io just dominated her match tonight for the Queen of the Ring tournament, and I will stand in for Asuka, who's unfortunately injured, to take on the Bird Lady Lyra.
Okay, so we're getting Dakota versus Lyra because Asuka is injured.
If you suck, say what?
It's still gonna be a good match.
Yeah.
But now that we're here, I'm gonna give a warning for free. Jade, Bianca, enjoy those tag
What
titles
was wrong
while
with
you still
Asuka?
have them. And as for you, Becky, once you're done with your charity
no.
case, Liv Morgan,
Actually,
we will be back to take everything.
that's a
whether
good
you like
point.
it or not.
Dakota can lose to Lyra.
So Dakota Kai will
Asuka
replace
can't.
her in the Queen of the Ring tournament. See Kyrie saying they're not in a good mood after her and Asuka were defeated by Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair for the Women's Championship, Tag Team Championship this past Saturday at Backlash.
Yeah, and obviously Backlash was alive, as is the King and Queen tournament. What an honor it is to be here for them.
Yeah, Rocky Kingston. It is very funny. WWE botched Kingston's name on the promo image. They forgot the T in his name. I was actually thinking about making Funko Pop shirts for us on the shows.
There is no pain you can inflict that I haven't already consumed within myself. I drink from the chalice of suffering until hell feels like home.
Raw is in for such a treat with this man.
I am Ilya Dragunov.
This is going to be a killer match. Heavy-weighted pistol squats at that, Jesse. That looked like a shit ton of weight.
Yeah. Yeah, this crowd loves. They know what they're looking at.
Triple H called this man an enigma. Quote, as dedicated and intense competitor to ever enter the squared circle.
I think at least the semifinals, the Raw finals will be him and Gunther. I think so.
Yeah.
That hell feels like home. Got a symphony of chaos.
Wish he would wear the. Is he wearing the speed belt?
Into the ring. I'm excited to watch this.
He wearing the what?
Now here's the Monday night.
Speed belt. Ricochet.
I'll tell you in a second. I don't think he is.
He's not.
I can't. Nope.
No, he should be wearing it.
I don't know exactly why they're doing it at live events, but it may just because they can't fit it all into a show.
Could be.
And Ricochet is celebrating as the first WWE Speed Champion. Incredible picture sent out by Triple H on X congratulating Ricochet. New season of Speed begins this coming Wednesday on X.
There's no better champion or representative of WWE Speed than Ricochet. I'm excited to watch him fly around with Ilya Dragunov's ground and pound.
I don't think he'll fully go back to the Prince Puma gimmick, but I think there's going to be more of an evolution of the two.
This is the King of the Ring, my opportunity, my chance for my legacy against Ilya Dragunov, who joins Monday Night Raw after being drafted from NXT last week.
Hell feels like home.
WWE Speed is a series on Twitter where you only have 3 minutes to win the match. And it was a tournament, and Ricochet won that.
Runs into a chop by
Some really good matches.
Yeah, they were great.
Tip up from the Speed champion. Yep, you're going to be dealing with a lot of that, Ilya.
Oh, and what a chop, stopping Ricochet in his tracks. Wow. Now waistlock and Ricochet with an elbow of his own. This will be a fast-paced matchup. Step up Enziguri by Dragunov. And Ricochet, you hear that impact.
Flying knee to Dragunov's jaw.
First round tournament matchup. King of the Ring continues.
I want people to hear my voice.
I wish it was picture in picture.
Yeah.
Gunther and him, I don't know, were they partners?
Who?
Gunther and Dragunov at one point in NXT UK?
I think for a little bit.
It's on the WWE Twitter page. Yeah, Ilya versus Dragunov in Ilya versus Gunther, I mean, was absolutely insane. You get a chance to go back to NXT UK.
There are people saying that is the most brutal match in WWE history.
I'm really digging the new Superman suit, especially since it's got the red trunks.
Yeah.
Here. Do, 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 do.
Ricochet and Ilya Dragunov here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Been hard-hitting, been fast-paced, much like
he should.
Ricochet with a kick now for the face of Dragunov.
Our speed champion.
What a leaping.
Starting to hit a different gear.
Cross body by Ricochet, taking down Dragunov. Here's the cover now by Ricochet. Off that standing shooting star and a kick out by Dragunov. Again, look at Ricochet just exploding up the top rope, catching him with that flying clothesline.
They're just so comfortable in the sky. Standing shooting star press almost ending this King of the Ring tournament match.
Dragunov with a kick to the face. This physical rough as they come through and suplex.
From the Russian.
And keeps the arms locked around the waist. And another
yes,
one
Ilya and Braun are on the same show.
intensity in the eyes of Dragunov.
Shea needs to find a way to get out of the grasp of the Russian.
That's one way to do it.
Absolutely, just outpower him.
Ricochet fighting out of it. Elbow to the face.
USA chant could have started there for Rick.
Ricochet caught. And Dragunov. Ricochet lands on his feet.
Finds a moment to gather himself. Baits Ilya.
Then out to the apron. Ricochet. Second rope kick. Dragunov driven down to the floor.
EO won.
What Ricochet will do. He'll use every part of the ring to kick your ass. He'd be a great king.
Out to the apron, measuring his man. Second rope, moonsault. Dragunov moves out of harm's way. And drops Ricochet on his face. The Mad Dragon kicking it into another gear.
Ricochet had him right where he wanted.
Jeez.
And now Dragunov. Top rope. Saying goodbye. Oh, goodness.
Good God.
For the win and to advance. Ricochet gets
It's
the
not letting me on Twitch.
two.
Rocky, you're on Twitch. I got you right there.
Here's Ilya moving out of the way. And then catching Ricochet with a lethal German suplex into a springboard missile drop kick, sending Ricochet off the ropes.
And now Dragunov. Ricochet in trouble. Ilya Dragunov now. Gonna climb up to the top rope. Dragunov trying to put Ricochet away.
Literally just one up into the airspace that Ricochet owns.
And now Ricochet, high risk, top rope.
Welcome to Ricochet Sky, Ilya Dragunov.
Well, Ricochet just trying to hold on.
Cats, I'd be all for that.
Is Dragunov seems to be eyeing it.
What are they going to do here? Now Ricochet leaping to the top rope, grabs his balance. Hurricane Run from the top by Ricochet. Dragunov wisely.
Yeah, y'all in for a treat if you've never seen Dragunov before.
See what Ricochet just did?
Maybe not. Ricochet,
Thank you, Luke.
suicide dive. Dragunov stumbling and bumbling all around outside the ring. Not sure he knows where he's at. Ricochet again, driving Dragunov into the barricade. Dragunov still, well, now finally collapses.
Two-piece American dive. Wanna make this a three-piece in a combo?
I don't think Dragunov ever does quick matches. Ooh, he took that knee dead in the face. He took that knee dead in the face. He took that knee dead in the face.
Yeah, he did. Oh.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah, I definitely did not expect this to be a quick match. You don't bring Ilya Dragunov to Raw, even in his first match, to give him a quick one. He kind of had a halfway quick one in that match before the draft that they brought him up. Reality is that dude can go, and they know how good he can go.
Yep. Like, you want, if you give him and Gunther an Iron Man match.
Oh,
okay.
My God. Honestly, when they get to their match, just let them just go. Just don't worry about time. Don't worry. Like, just let them go.
Like, that's got to be a main event hour, the end of the show type thing.
Yeah, again, Rocky, I'm telling you, stay off the IWC, bro. You have got your algorithm set up to only see the toxic bullshit of a very small vocal minority. The people that are pissed that Finn didn't go over on Jay don't understand storytelling. If Damian is the only successful person in Judgment Day, it gives more reason for the rest of Judgment Day to be jealous of him and eventually turn on him. The male version of Natty. Who is the veteran that puts guys over for the men? Right now?
That's a hard question for the men.
I don't know if we have one right now. Corbin was actually doing that for a while.
Yeah. Tozawa?
Ray's kind of doing it for a lot of people. Nakamura's doing it. That's right. Yeah. Dolph did it for years. Miz did it for years.
Yeah. Ziggler? Yeah, Ziggler was.
Dolph was, you're right. Cena, actually, yeah, kind of. The guy hasn't won a singles match in over 2,000 days. You can watch NXT UK on the WWE Network, yes. Or Peacock for my American people. Cedric and Apollo, yeah, kind of. Cedric, very, yeah. Except the difference with Cedric and Apollo, well, Apollo had an Intercontinental title run, and Cedric did have a Cruiserweight title run. They don't have the history and longevity that Natty had.
Yeah.
But those guys are veterans who are kind of putting people over, but they never... I mean, Natty's a multi-time world champion, multi-time tag champion. Multiple Guinness world record holder.
Shelton? Ivar? No, Ivar, not Ivar.
Night Raw. This has been an incredible battle between Ilya Dragunov and Ricochet in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament.
The infallible Ilya Dragunov.
And Ricochet on his shoulders lands on his feet.
Dominic, we have had glitches and they are in the Discord.
Ricochet now with a waistline.
Yes.
Dragunov, well placed elbow.
Daryl, going good.
A few more to the ear.
I still, oh God, the H-bomb. I will never, ever take that move. Ever.
And a kick out by Ricochet at 2.
Wow.
It's a shame that they've had to go to commercial twice in this match, man.
In ring IQ, everything on display in one move.
Drafting Dragunov was an absolutely smart move.
And the Mad Dragon to the top rope.
He'd also done everything he could do in NXT.
Oh,
Oh, good God.
Now on Ricochet.
Austin, if you want to join our Discord, go to my bio and TikTok, go to my Instagram, and then my link tree is in Instagram. The Discord is in there. Does Ilya speak English? Yes, he does.
What's the impact here? Senton by Dragunov.
There's no way.
I mean, that senton, that was, oh, wait, that was a heavy-ass senton.
With a fallen Russian like that.
I don't know if she returns today, but she should be returning pretty soon.
Chopped by the former NXT champ. Just chopping Ricochet to the mat.
This has been an impressive performance here from the Mad Dragon.
Ricochet back to his feet. He's been impressive as well. Dragunov collapsing right onto the shoulders of Ricochet.
Possibly. Dolph could return in a few years.
To his feet. Kick to the face. Ricochet with a kick of his own.
No, I didn't see her comment.
He's been even standing.
I have no idea, but I love it. A King of the Ring title's on the line.
Ricochet rolls through. Second rope.
Ilya's got the best shotgun slaps in the game.
Oh.
That guy's confused.
Well, a senton like that probably sucks. Because normally you don't actually land on the person, just your shoulders do, but he landed his full body on Ricochet.
Lion salt to perfection.
If both these men leaving it all out there understand what winning the King of the Ring tournament can do for your career.
I do not think Kurt Angle's going to manage Gable. No.
Indeed it is.
Welcome, Austin.
Gotcha, Austin.
Ricochet now heading up to the top rope. Capacity crowd looks on tonight on Monday Night Raw. Rolled through by Ricochet. Dragunov meets him with a knee.
This match is doing absolutely everything it needs to do.
Oh, what a knee. Yeah, even with Ricochet, if Ricochet loses here, he's still going to look amazing.
Ricochet lands on his feet. This with a back fist. Ricochet.
Poison Rana!
Turning Dragunov inside out.
Can Ricochet put him away?
Oh!
Seth did not shave his hair. There's another picture of him in that outfit. You can see his hair under the hair's H-bomb. Oh God, that move.
And I don't believe he's done yet.
Torpedo Moscow! Oh no, he reversed it!
No one's looking bad at us in this match. No one.
Kicked out at 2. And now Ricochet headed up to the top rope. Dragunov will meet him there.
Oh, he slapped the shit out of him.
Torpedo Moscow headbutt. Ricochet turned it into recoil.
Instant classic.
Dragunov able to kick out. And now superplex to Ricochet.
What a superplex.
And the Mad Dragon.
Jesus.
Gathering himself.
Wow. Yep, we're getting this for free. Oh, big H-bomb.
That's America.
My God. Woo!
What a performance by both of these men. But Dragunov.
He hit the superplex and like kind of rolled through in it. Like,
yeah.
That was the Torpedo Moscow. Countered by the recoil.
That was amazing. Amazing.
Following the superplex. A second H-bomb. Pat, watch this impact.
This is brutal.
good God. What a match. Like, it could be match of the year, but I also have a feeling if we get to... I don't know why I'm trying to use the mouse. Y'all can't see my mouse. If we get to Dragunov and Gunther in the Raw finals, that's going to beat this, unfortunately, because those guys just go to war.
Yeah.
Remember, tremendous sportsmanship here tonight.
Good God.
What a match. Ilya Dragunov has arrived on the scene on Monday Night Raw in style, advancing to the next round of the King of the Ring.
I think he's probably bleeding from that knee shot from that.
So with that, Ilya Dragunov advances to the next round of the King of the Ring tournament, which is exactly what you're looking to do tonight, Sheamus. When you step into the ring with one of your biggest rivals.
Yeah, let them wrestle every week.
Gunther, how have you been able to prepare for tonight's main
And
event?
it wouldn't get old.
Well, you see,
A
Jackie,
heel
what
Puma
people
Ricochet
may
would be
not
pretty
know
cool,
is that
actually.
I've undergone medical procedure after medical procedure on my neck.
Does
just to
NXT get
back
Uncle
into
Howdy
the WWE
teasers
ring.
too? We got
Now, it's
one
no
last week.
secret, I do not.
Yeah,
like
but not
Gunther.
usually.
And he likes me even less. I mean, that man gets under my skin like nobody I've ever faced in my entire career. Can you imagine King Gunther? Unbearable, yeah?
A best of 7 series between those two would be
Clash
great.
the Castle, we had a banger. At WrestleMania, we had a banger. Banger after banger. But tonight, I'm finally going to kick his arse. Go on
Now
and
think
become
about
a
this, folks.
two-time King
That
of the
was
Ring
not a
and claim the
PLE
moniker as we use
match.
back home in Ireland on Ordre,
They could do better.
the High King.
Thank you, Sheamus.
That match is gonna be fire tonight too. Well, there's times when Ricochet will literally look over at Samantha and say, "I'm sorry," and then pull off some ridiculously insane move that could kill his ass. So yeah, it probably is pretty hard for her.
Iron Man match: Ricochet versus Dragunov.
Versus Gunther.
Okay.
I like that idea.
Oh, a three-way Iron Man? Ooh.
I'll see if I can find that picture.
Which one?
The Seth Rollins
I'm
at the
just saying.
Kentucky Derby.
Oh, Seth's gonna Seth. Anyways, I'm talking about in the future, Ilya Dragunov versus Ricochet at a PLE because they could step it. They both know how to step it up at PLEs. Premium Live Event. PLE stands for Premium Live Event, or Paul Levesque Era. Oh, that's right. We're taking next week off.
Yep, next week we're taking off, unfortunately. And now I kind of don't want to, but we have to. I do not have a choice, guys. I am so sorry. All right. So here's the picture. Seth shaved his beard, but as you can see, he still has hair. He just has it up in a bun in the hat.
Mm-hmm.
This was at the Kentucky Derby. The shaved beard is a weird look, but it is what it is.
I might take some inspiration.
We're only taking a week off, Oscar. So, this coming Friday will be our last stream for a week. And then we'll be back the Monday after that week. So we'll be back on, let me look at my calendar. I'll give you the exact day we'll be back. So unfortunately, you guys have to miss a Monday. I do apologize. On Memorial Day, wait. Nope, I've got that wrong. The 20th, we will be back on air. So from the 13th to the 17th, we will not stream. But May 20th, we will be on. No, it's not vacation. I'm actually moving, and so is Jason. I am moving from Florida to Chattanooga, Tennessee. So I need that week to move everything, get reset up, and all that. So, yeah. So the 13th to the 17th, we will be off air. I'll try to post TikToks during that time, just to like keep it up. But yeah. Thank you, Goku. We'll be back on the 20th, and we'll definitely be here for King of the Ring, King and Queen of the Ring. So now I will not be doing a subathon for King and Queen of the Ring. We will do one for the PLE after that, though. Nico's actually a friend of mine. If he wasn't so busy, I probably would get him on more often. But May 20th, go to Bass Pro Shops in Chattanooga. Please remind me of that Friday.
Current female favorite wrestler, Tiffany Stratton.
Unfortunately, I did miss your comment, Fats. If you go ahead and post it again. Your birthday's the 25th. So is Taylor Rotunda, a.k.a. Bo Dallas, a.k.a. Uncle Howdy. Money in the Bank subathon weekend? Absolutely, yes. Apparently the tease for Uncle Howdy might be King of the Ring. We'll have to wait and see. Money in the Bank is in July?
Yeah, I think.
The Clash of the Castle, I think, is the one after the next one. And that one we'll do a subathon for.
Earlier tonight, Io Sky advanced into the second round with a win over Natalia. Which one of these two women will join her?
And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Don't know, Jesse. That would be awesome, Fat.
Matchup here tonight. Monday Night Raw on the USA Network is presented by Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Only in theaters on Friday.
He wasn't spamming. I asked him to repost that, Scrooge, because I didn't see it.
I can't wait for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes to Caesar, and also
DJ, I didn't see your comment. No, sorry.
Are absolutely jacked.
July 5th and 6th, Money in the Bank.
Ring. Let's go.
And again, important matchup to advance to the next round. Queen of the Ring, you could really make your career here in WWE as Zoe Stark takes the fight right to Ivy Nile.
Why Chattanooga, if you don't mind me asking? I've always loved the city, and I needed a change out of Florida, and my boy Kel lives in Tennessee, so I figured why not?
For one of them here on Monday Night Raw. Zoe landed hard.
Yeah, but it was a nice little get out of the way there by Zoe Stark.
Now the power of Ivy as she lifts Zoe up onto her shoulders.
She goes by the Pitbull in the WWE, and the Pitbull just got told to take a seat. Sit!
Is there going to be a match, Liv versus Becky today? I don't think so, no. Kenny Omega versus Dragunov would be amazing.
From that, trying to fight back as well.
Ooh.
Okay. Little power game.
Have I seen Roman's new look?
You're
not talking about those bald pictures going around, are you?
I just got
great move by Nile.
Kel loves orange soda.
Able to take control.
How hard was the house fighting process? Difficult, but not as difficult as I would have thought it was going to be.
Rolls through counter.
Counter.
Just time. He'll be able to grow his beard back in time.
Jostling right now.
Ivy trying to look at the power now of Ivy Nile.
Oh.
Suplex.
Yeah, Ivy.
Holy hell.
Going up there a long time.
I don't know who needs this match, but needs to win more.
Ivy does.
Oh! Thought she's gonna hold her all night.
I could see them giving it to Zoe, though. I'm looking forward to Tennessee. I really am.
Step up insecurity.
Drops Zoe out to the apron. An important matchup showcase of these two talents.
No, I didn't see it, Fats, but it does sound nice.
Zoe Stark, great move to take over.
That's what the Queen and the King of the Ring tournaments are all about.
Dragging Ivy right into the ropes now. Zoe catches.
Yeah, Ivy definitely needs it.
Just like any March Madness tournament, the person who gets hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some visiting. I love Gatlinburg too. I'll definitely do it there.
Sniper is Zoe Stark. Takes out Nile. Cover now. Hook of the leg and a kick out by the.
Honestly, I think Finn needs a world title run.
Of the missile drop kick could put it in a keyhole. A sniper.
Finn needs something.
Like
I wouldn't mind Zelina Vega going back to her queen gimmick.
That Cole.
Zoe Stark been very impressive since arriving on the scene here in WWE.
Yeah, sorry we won't be here next week, guys, but we'll be back as soon as possible.
The lyrics of Zoe
I have no idea if Fats. I know they talked about wanting to come back, but I don't know if they're going to actually bring him back or not.
She wants to really do damage. And why not? She's built to be a superstar. The hell's she doing up there, Cole?
Whatever it is, it's high risk, it's dangerous.
I can see that, Jacob. No, Dragunov won.
Fighting back, though, looking to counter.
Zoe slipped there, down on the second rope.
Now, Ivy able to turn things around.
What is she doing?
Up top.
Ivy
What is she doing?
Zoe Stark getting the power of Hartford.
Oh, big avalanche bulldog.
By Niall to advance
Nice.
in the tournament. Zoe kicked an air fall.
The pit bull with a super.
Yes, we will be here tomorrow for NXT. We'll be here for this week. It's just next week we won't be.
Face the canvas off the top rope. Almost ends this.
Oh, Zoe with a right.
It's almost just like in her natural instinct to throw a bomb back.
Didn't get all of that. Zoe able to.
Yeah, she
swat
kind
it
of
away
missed
just
that.
at the last moment.
Yeah.
That kick will catch Ivy though. And here comes Zoe Stark. Cover now on Niall to advance in this tournament.
Malin wants a short explanation of who Uncle Howdy is.
By Niall at 2, and now frustrated is Zoe
God,
Stark.
where do you
Zoe
even
wants
start
this to
with
be
that?
over. She obviously assumes it should be, and now she's
It's
throwing a
hard.
little tantrum, but not bad. Pump it.
Yeah, pounding ground.
I agree with that, Fats. Uncle Howdy was something that we don't really know a lot about, to be honest, because we never got to see it come to truly to fruition.
Good for the goose, pal.
She was already pounding when she was on the ground.
That NASCAR close finish was absolutely insane. It was literally like an inch.
Maybe big thighs in here.
It was the closest finish in NASCAR history.
Niall making Stark pay.
I mean, both of these powerhouses would be phenomenal queens of the ring. As you're watching, so many deserve it.
Did you hear that?
I almost talked over it. That's on me. Slap to the midsection.
What's Ivy looking to do here? Zoe stepping through. Oh, slipping underneath. Oh, face first off the turnbuckle.
Such good reversal when you're up there.
And Zoe turns Niall inside out.
Good God.
She said it's over, Cole. She might be right.
It may well be. Z360. Cover. Zoe Stark advances.
They might have had her win to set up her versus Shayna.
Great battle between these two women, but in the end, Zoe Stark advances. Says it's my time. He heads to the second round of the Queen of the
Well,
Ring.
Stark and Sky have history together in NXT.
Yeah.
Zoe faces the winner of the matchup later on tonight, Dakota Kai and Lyra Valkyria. Congratulations to Zoe Stark.
Yeah, Zoe's finisher does look good.
It's a good idea for our next title defense. Champion versus champion.
Okay, I like the way that sounds.
You like that?
Yeah.
Now allow me to introduce to you the 2023-2024 champions. I'm talking about back-to-back champions.
Okay.
UConn head coach, Dan Halley. Come on in here, Dan. Ow! Ow! See that? Yeah.
Truth. Yes. Coach, it's an honor. Truth, first off, please talk
He's
to me
the
first
UConn
before
head
you
coach.
agree to another title match. Awesome Truth cannot face UConn.
Why Awesome Truth can't face UConn? Look, I'm sorry, guys. Look, Miss, Coach here is a part of a small wrestling promotion, independent. They're called NCAA. You know what I'm saying? They small time, but they the dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Truth, I told you, we're the Huskies.
Right.
Truth, we cannot fight the Huskies.
Why we can't fight the Huskies?
Because we're a basketball team.
Our sport's a sport. And in trying times like these, I'm sure we all can agree.
Pierce, yeah. I'll get back to you about our next title defense, okay? Thank you. Truth, we need to talk.
Let's talk, dog.
Coach, shall we?
My bad.
I need a drink.
I love our truth.
Ron Breaker. Feels good to have you on the red band. Welcome to the flagship. What can I do for you? What can you do for me? You want to explain to me why I'm not in the King of the Ring? Yeah, I thought you might want to have the answer to that question. Why don't you join me in my office and we'll talk all about it.
Yeah, Pierce, I want an answer to that question too.
Pierce better figure out what he's going to tell Mr. Breaker.
Well, I feel like Mr. Breaker's going to bark at him, especially in the home of the Huskies, the back-to-back national champs. Coach Hurley looking good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Alpha of
Yeah, back-to-back. Back-to-back. Stu's pretty big.
202 pounds.
Hard to do. Nowadays.
Bronson Reed believes Chad Gable cost him the Intercontinental title last week, so Bronson Reed wants to make Chad Gable pay. And our matchup presented by Kingdom.
Why is this not in the King of the Ring as a qualifier?
On Friday, it is Big Bronson Reed.
I think they're going for the IC.
Chad Gable one-on-one.
That could be.
And speaking of Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, here's a special look at the movie that is only in theaters Friday. Wow.
To build a kingdom, one must conquer. What a wonderful day!
They destroyed my village. Took my family. I will find them. I will bring them home.
Say these words.
I know where they're taking your clan.
She knows their secrets.
It's gonna be amazing. The movie will be amazing.
I love this new version they've been doing with the Planet of the Apes.
Together, strong.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Rated PG-13. Get tickets now.
No, Lyles is chasing lightning.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. I'm really looking forward to it. Really, really, really looking forward to it. It is very good, Fats. I need to get caught up. I'm behind a little bit, but I've been so busy packing everything. WWE flooded with more faces than heels. I think there are more heels.
I have to actually think about that.
Favorite kaiju? I was always a fan of Mothra.
Gamera.
Gamera is great. I didn't even expect him to do a new Bad Boys movie until I saw the trailer. Yeah, I'm definitely going to see the Planet of the Apes movie for sure. I don't know. Jet Jaguar, it's a good choice too, Nick. I did just see earlier today the Boys Season 4 trailer. Holy crap. No, the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is a sequel. It's not a spin-off. It's just the progression of the story they're telling. And this movie is kind of setting up getting to what the Charlton Heston movies would be.
Yep.
Where humans no longer can talk and, you know, this and that. Well, I'll watch it, but we can maybe watch it again on Peacock. I did see the new Homelander trailer for Mortal Kombat. Looks really good. I have not played Mortal Kombat 1 yet. I really want to, but I haven't yet. I don't know if season 4 will be their final season. We'll have to wait and see. Are there any upcoming horror movies coming out? I'm not 100% sure. I'm so behind on a lot of things right now. But I did see the new Superman suit, and I like it. And I don't know why some people are giving it crap, because it's also, by the way, it is a suit that is already battle-worn. Like, it's got battle damage on it. So it's not the first suit we're going to see. It's not the clean suit. But I like that it has more color. It's not muted out. It's got the trunks, which is great. I'm always a huge fan of the Kingdom Come S, but... they might do another Godzilla movie because those have been successful. Never watched Terrifier, no. You know how to unclog pipes. Plumber?
It is our main event. Gunther, Sheamus for the Intercontinental Championship.
I don't think Marvel's falling off at all. I love everything Marvel's put out. Yes, they started production on Peacemaker Season 2. I'm excited.
Rivalry continues tonight. First round action in the King of the Ring tournament. Gunther versus Sheamus in our main event.
Favorite superhero is Superman.
Night Raw.
I don't know what a Godzilla -1 sequel would be called.
I feel like I'm apologizing week after week after week. I should have got it done tonight. It was main event, Jey Uso. I should have handled this.
It's all right.
To apologize.
Yeah, for nothing. You're good. It's one loss. You're still the prince. We rise. You know how it goes.
Well, we're getting another Captain America movie called Captain America New World Order.
Anyway, after that big dope Braun Strowman.
We won't get a Hulk movie because Universal won't give up the distribution rates.
Actually, speaking of which, he's going to get taken care of by you.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Bro.
Listen, I know you guys have your history.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. 1 year ago to the day, you cost me my moment in Puerto Rico. And I'll never forget that. You understand? Now, I don't know what's going on with you and Ray, but if you're looking for friends, no me venga buscando por aquí. There's no friends here.
Look, that's the past. But look, you guys are the Judgment Day. And now you rule Raw. And that's cool. All right, look.
Christopher Reeve's still the best Superman.
I need help with the LWO.
Of all time.
And from what I can see, you guys have problems of your own that you can help with. You know how this works. Scratch my back. De un borico a otro. Piénsalo.
Yeah, got it. Get him out of here.
He'll come around. Don't worry.
What were you saying about Strowman?
Dominic brings in all the strays.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's scratching anybody's back over there, no matter where the back is located.
He lost some weight.
Speaking of back.
And his opponent from Blackpool, South Australia, weighing
Yeah.
330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
I think that Robert Pattinson has an ability to possibly surpass Keaton. And I only say that it depends on the sequels to his films. What he was able to do with just his eyes in the Batman suit when he was walking around and everything was next level Batman acting. It was incredible in the movie The Batman.
Would take out Sammy. Bronson Reed obviously ticked off after how all this went down.
Yeah, Bronson Reed would hit the tsunami. And then he would beat the hell out of Chad Gable, and there'd be one man standing at the end of the night holding the Intercontinental.
Yeah, and The Batman was the first film where we got a detective Batman.
Tonight's about retribution and revenge. Gable, Reed, one-on-one.
Heel versus heel.
New attitude and all. Understand that the Alpha Academy, Otis Tozawa and Maxine, been going through intense training at the hands of Chad Gable. Of course, this matchup brought to you tonight by the new movie Planet of the Apes. Oh, and look at that.
That's the power of Bronson Reed there.
Valley driver and a kick out.
See, Chad Gable kind of slipped off his shoulder. He was able to
Linda
regain
Carter
his
is Wonder
strength.
Woman.
And then
Hands down.
Death Valley driver to Chad Gable. This Bronson Reed guy's dangerous.
Yeah, Kane, exactly.
But the new mentality of Chad
And I
Gable
think
is gonna
we
have
will
him.
actually get more Bruce Wayne out of future films as he develops more. Because you got to remember, in The Batman, this is only like year 2 of Batman.
He knows it.
So he's still at a point where, like, no, Bruce Wayne doesn't matter. He will start to realize that, crap, I got to have this persona of Bruce Wayne to keep Batman going.
And there's the senton finally connecting.
Chad Gable's got this new mentality. Big Bronson Reed also. This would be a gigantic win for both of them.
Yeah, you're right, Jonathan.
Heading up to the top rope. Could be tsunami time. Gable going to meet him there. Chad Gable is aggressive as they come.
What are these two thinking?
Oh, my God!
Oh, my good God.
Both men down and out after they come
As Neo shall receive.
Watch this impact.
Jesus. Now, I didn't like the Joker movie. The movie itself is a great film. But if you take... There's the interference. If you take out all the references to Joker, Thomas Wayne, and Gotham, it's a 10 out of 10 movie. The acting is phenomenal. He absolutely deserved the Oscar. But it had nothing to do with the Joker. It really did. And I don't know about the sequel either. The fact that Harley is actually a patient and not a doctor is weird. I'm okay with it being a musical because I love musicals, but... And I'm still going to see it. I just don't... It doesn't... You have this incredible villain that you're not actually using any of the reference material for. Like, they literally said they're not using any of the comic books to reference to. So, Todd Phillips said no, it wasn't a prequel to the old joke, like to how the Joker got started. It wasn't a pre-Joker. Then 6 months later, when he got a bunch of flack on it, when he got a bunch of flack about it, he then changed his story and said, oh yeah, no, it's a pre-Joker. This will lead to the Joker. But now that you're adding Harley to it, you can't say that anymore.
I'm afraid that things aren't quite over between Mr. Reed
Yes, James Stevens just got released.
Yeah, they just gotta...
Honestly, if they just would have called it The Clown, and like you said, got rid of all the Gotham stuff.
Yeah, it'd have been a 10 out of 10 film.
Mm-hmm.
I think Heath Ledger has been the best live-action Joker. And that's where you're able to separate from the source material and give it a unique kind of feel and yet still retain the core of the character. That's what we got in Dark Knight. Christopher Nolan still used the source material.
None of you guys can control each other. Can't control yourself every time.
Yes, I don't care about Chad, and I don't care about Sammy. All I care about is that Intercontinental Championship.
Loving this
This is business to
production.
me. If you want control, you know what you need to do.
Ooh, a triple threat cage match. I like the sound of that.
Manager Adam Pearce has it coming from all sides. Quan Breaker earlier, now Bronson Reed.
Yeah, mid-level executive stooge Pierce is
Oh, it's not even better, so there's no escaping Hell in a Cell.
The thing is, you really don't have to go to a dark place to play the Joker. Mark Hamill didn't go to a dark place. Heath Ledger actually didn't go to a dark place. They talked about that as soon as the cameras were off, he was back to his happy, jovial self. You know, we won't even talk about Jared Leto and his stuff.
Being drafted to Raw,
Phoenix just
incredible
always goes too far with his
one
roles
that I've
like
worked
that.
my whole life for. But I'm here to show that my name belongs among the very best. As I prepare to add more feathers to my shoulders and enter a whole new battleground, I have the honor of entering the Queen of the Ring tournament, taking on some of the top stars in all of WWE for one of the finest prizes the industry has to offer. I'm ready for the challenge.
I like that idea,
But is Raw
Joe.
ready for Lyra Valkyria?
That's the rumor, 4x4. That's Patton Oswalt actually came up with that idea. It's never been confirmed, though. Unknown, happy to stream for you.
This Friday,
Willem Dafoe as the Joker would be insane.
I want to see who, before I make final Queen decisions, I want to see who's available on SmackDown on their brackets. But I think Gunther's going to win the King of the Ring.
I would love to see Batista as Bane. I think he'd play it very well.
He can play it right.
Yeah. I love Tom
Queen
Hardy,
Tiffany
but
would be awesome.
he got the short end of the stick with that. It just did not work. I'm not sure 4x4. They showed her, but I don't know when she'll actually debut.
She's actually finishing up some of her independent dates first. So they're thinking SummerSlam time period. She'll be making a showing up.
Maybe Heat Wave for Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Zoe won. Jesse, he's working on an A24 MMA movie.
Yeah. Which WWE superstar played in The Office?
Oh God, I haven't watched The Office in forever.
Same. Check out say the answer. Was it Cena?
I don't know. Honestly, I mean, if you were going to cast solely out of WWE, I think Seth Rollins could make a good Joker.
Yeah. A lot of people prefer the Nicholas Joker or Nicholson's Joker. No, Roman is rehabbing. Yes, WWE should have WrestleMania in Seattle. I would do everything I could to go there.
Man, Bat in live action would be crazy. I'd be all for it.
Mm-hmm. Joe Gacy is Joker. I don't. He can play the character properly, but he doesn't have the shape.
Yeah. Bill Skarsgård as Scarecrow would be amazing. I love that idea, actually.
Strowman as Bane. I don't know if he's got the chops to do it.
Yeah. He's definitely got the size, but I don't know about the chops. There's rumors of a Rumble or SummerSlam being in Seattle next year. I'd be all for that.
Nice. Gunther as Riddler? No. I can see Seth as Riddler, actually.
Yeah, I can see him as Riddler, too.
Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio on Saturday, August 3rd. Go on sale this Thursday via Ticketmaster. Use exclusive code SUMMER24 to access
Professor Pig is
resale tickets
supposed to be in the Batman sequel with Robert Pattinson.
Not a fan of that character, but Liv Morgan as Catwoman.
Tonight, I'm facing Sheamus in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament.
Strowman is Sullivan
And I
Grundy.
already
Okay,
heard
that I can see.
That Sheamus is very concerned about putting on banger.
I can see. I
after
can
banger.
definitely see that.
Well, I do not care about bangers.
Oh,
I
this is
care
Penguin.
about being the greatest of all time. And if I need to expose Sheamus again for the weak-minded, people-pleasing
Isaac,
person
no
that
one
he
actually
is,
won the match.
so be
It was
it.
semi-interfered.
Because he will be no obstacle for me to win the King of the Ring tournament. Already, the General of the Ring, soon to be
Yeah, I just don't know, because the thing with Bane that we've never really seen, and we saw it a little bit with Tom Hardy, Bane is a highly intellectual and insanely complicated character. You need major acting chops to play that part.
The man, Becky Lynch.
A Gunther versus Cody feud would be great.
Give me Alexa Bliss as Harley Quinn.
He was a mercenary for cartels, but he was still an incredibly smart character. He was highly intelligent. He was a strategist and a war strategist and strategic planner.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have him being the guy who takes out Batman, you know, Mr. Plans for Everything, that's a big deal. Isla Dawn, Poison Ivy, yeah. Yeah, Bane in the comics deduced Batman's identity in 3 days. You're right, yeah.
Triple H's Bane. Pre-surgery, I would say yes.
You're welcome,
Undertaker is Galactus.
Who's going to play Kang in Marvel? I think they've cast somebody. Cody Rhodes' Hush would be phenomenal. John Cena is Captain America. Ricochet is Silver Surfer. I like that.
Hello, Becky.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
As Women's World Champion, and you've been a multi-time champion in your career, you understand.
Oh, God, my neck.
I understand that these people are awesome.
You also
No,
understand
Randy
the
Orton
importance
is
of
not
representing
Thor.
the WWE around the world as the Women's World Champion, including this past weekend. You were in Kentucky for the 150th
Fire would be a good Scarlet
running of the
Witch.
Kentucky Derby, NBC and Peacock.
Yeah.
And I want you to first off explain what this is, this outfit that you wore at the Kentucky Derby. Explain this to me.
Well, you said it. Being champion means representing at the biggest events possible in the biggest hats possible, apparently. I don't know. I thought it looked all right.
What is it? What is that hat? Is it a hat?
I got it on Etsy. I like it. I think it works. Do we think it works?
Well, you can sure pull it off.
It's possible, Kane. It's
of
possible.
Course. Let's talk a lot about what's going on in WWE today. The draft became official tonight. The Queen of the Ring tournament
Ricochet
is
could be
underway.
Spider-Man.
Many of these competitors you may have to face over the next number of months here in WWE. So let's talk about that.
Ooh,
Who
I like
are
that,
some of the
Tyler.
competitors now here on Monday Night Raw that you're looking forward to stepping in the ring with?
Yeah, there's that newness in the air. The winds of change. They're slapping me in the face. And I can tell you as I sit here and hold this, a lot of people back there want to slap me in the face. And I love it. I respect it. I welcome it. And I came up to Raw.
You missed a lot, Don. 2 hours of it so
And
far.
I wanted to make a change, and I wanted to make a difference, and I wanted to be a groundbreaker.
Becky
and
is
I
Catwoman.
feel that same energy in that locker room from these new draftees. And we got, who do we got? We got Alba Fire, who was the longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion, which also makes her the longest reigning WWE Women's Champion in modern history. You've got Isla Dawn, her tag team partner, an enigma. She's got passion. You got Kiana James, and I've been in the ring with her, and she is athletic. I wouldn't trust her, but I would trust Lyra
Becky is Cheetah?
Valkyria.
Yeah.
So, Becky, I'm glad you brought up Lyra because she is competing
I
tonight
watch it on
against Dakota
Spectrum,
Kai in
USA
the
Network.
first round of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Lyra Valkyria and
Bobby
you have a
Lashley's
very
Luke Cage.
interesting history. Not only are you both Irish
I like that.
from Ireland, you guys battled it out for the NXT Women's Championship.
We did, and she
I can see Huntress
is the-
before Raven.
the most
For Rhea
gifted
Ripley.
competitor I have been in the ring with. And she loves
Thank you,
this.
Hoosier.
She loves this more than anything. And she's got that fighting Irish spirit, and well, that's worked out well for me.
And also on Monday Night Raw now, the first ever Queen of the Ring, Zelina Vega.
Honestly, Ilya Dragunov has Craven the Hunter for me.
And she's got passion.
Yeah.
Valhalla's pregnant.
So Becky, let's talk about
having another
the past
baby.
month, because it's really been
Yeah, having a baby.
bittersweet for you. Starting at WrestleMania, where you battled Rhea for that championship, you had a strep throat that night.
No. Yes, I was sick, but I'm not making any excuses. The better woman won that night. And my journey has always been about overcoming the odds no matter what, and I didn't do that, but that will haunt me. And that will make me a better fighter, and it already has, because I was able, 2 weeks later, to beat 14 other people to become the
Michael
new
Cole's outfit.
women's world.
We have company.
Blah, 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 blah. This girl, that girl, Kentucky Derby, my hat, and no mention of Liv? Which I'm actually kind of insulted about because I'm so tired of being overlooked and underestimated.
Ooh, Rhea Ripley's punchline. I like that.
Ooh, yeah.
In case you forgot, I am a Money in the Bank winner. Former women's champion. Multiple-time former tag team champion. I beat Nia Jax in this ring just last week, and not to mention, I am the one that took out Rhea Ripley. You're welcome. And after all
I can see Liv Morgan as
the
Spider
fact
Queen.
that I still can't get an ounce of respect out of you literally blows my mind. You want to talk
Undertaker is Ghost Rider?
so much? Well, let's talk about the title match that you promised me last week.
All right, let's talk about it. You didn't let me finish. In 3 weeks, you got it. At the King and Queen of the Ring tournament. And you talk about all those things that you've done, Liv, you never beat me.
Ooh, LA Knight as Two-Face would actually be pretty good.
Do you know what? I'm actually glad that you brought that up because you're right, Becky. I've never been able to beat you in this ring one-on-one. And even after listing all my accomplishments, it wasn't until just now that I finally figured out what I've been missing all along. Purpose. And now that I have my purpose, I know that I could finally beat
Nah,
you.
John Cena could never be Peacemaker.
Because my
That wouldn't work.
purpose is getting revenge on Rhea Ripley.
Paul Heyman as Penguin would be great.
Taking everything that
Yeah.
she loves, and then becoming new Women's World Champion.
So Ivar's tag team partner Eric is not his brother. They are just friends, but Eric is Valhalla's husband. I don't think Dean Ambrose could play Deadpool.
Look at that! Liv Morgan gets a title shot that she did absolutely nothing to earn.
Braun Strowman could actually play Solomon Grundy.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll let you guys fight it out. Meanwhile,
Exactly, Maul. That's just
we have the
ridiculous.
Queen of the Ring tournament on lock. Io, she's already
Ilya's
made it to the
Deathstroke, I'm actually okay with.
and I'm gonna do the same.
Jacob, we're joking around about Cena playing Peacemaker. He is Peacemaker.
We figured we'd come out here and remind you guys who really runs Monday Night Raw.
A standoff here. Damage Control, Morgan and Becky.
All of a sudden, Becky and Liv are back to back.
And Liv obviously wants nothing to do with this. And now Becky's left. Well, not her problem. Becky is now left alone. Becky's got a big problem. 3-on-1 now against Damage Control.
Smart move by Liv for self.
And now Dakota and Io and Kyrie beating her down. But here comes Lyra Valkyria, upset over the fact that Morgan abandoned Becky Lynch, and Lyra's going right after Damage Control.
Lyra ready to make a name for herself on Raw.
The former NXT Women's Champion. Valkyria's in action against Dakota Kai Damage Control. Coming up.
I think Liv Morgan is pretty much gone heel, but you're right. She's turning it, if not already.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany Stratton is Power
Tiffany
Girl. I can see that. Sammy is Silver Surfer. I don't know if I see that one.
No, I don't see that one.
Seth Rollins is the Batman who laughs. Well, I mean, if he plays a good Joker, the Batman who laughs. So the Batman who laughs is a very interesting character that I would love to see done in live action one day.
Yeah.
I got a piece. I'll be back.
All right, go ahead. Maxine as Invisible Woman. Miz is Johnny Cage. Dom is Nightwing. No. Rey Mysterio is Spider-Man. No. Yes, Liv and Becky have a match at King and Queen of the Ring. Moxley as Victor. Zaz. Joe Gacy as Joker. Kofi as Static Shock. I can see that. Rock as Squidward already. Sammy as Robin. What is your dream WrestleMania place? My backyard. Finn Balor says, I can see that. Dominus Blue Beetle. Yeah. Seth is Joker or Riddler. I see more Riddler. Hornswoggles, this is fantastic. No. Cody is Mr. Freeze. No. Drew is Craven. Yes. Dijak is Red Hood. Too tall, but it would work. Biffy as Supergirl. Yep. I can see that. Finn or AJ or Cody in Japan. Karrion Kross as the Punisher. I like that. Mecca missed a lot. Anyways, Kane as Ghost Rider. I can see Gunther as Mr. Freeze. CM Punk as Lobo. If they did New 52 Lobo, I could see that. Mrs. Riddler. Drew with Sabretooth. No. Santos Escobar as Namor. See that. Bearded Gaming said CM Punk as Lobo, and I said if you do the New 52 Lobo, not the Bounty Hunter biker one,
yeah,
I think that would work. Punk is Lex Luthor. Lashley is Cage. Yep. Cody is Cap.
Honestly, I think somebody because he is actually quite funny, and I think the way he carries himself now, he could do it. Braun Strowman could be Lobo.
Yeah, I could see that.
SVU.
Damian Priest / Undertaker as Raj Agul. I can see Priest as Raj.
Yeah. I know the Miz has pushed really hard to be Booster Gold. And I could see that. No, it wouldn't be messed up to say Roman is Aquaman, especially with what Jason Momoa was able to do.
Tricky Static Shock.
me.
So Tom, Ricochet actually did a cosplay ring gear of Nightwing, so it's very easy to see that. Andrade has Black Mask. Yes.
Superstars and so much more. Head to onlocation.com/WWE for details. Let's head back to the locker room area and our own Jackie Redmond.
Cole, thank you so much. Sammy, I know you're still a little bit
What
worked
wrestler
up,
would
but
I want
this
to play me in a
personal issue
movie?
between you and
Probably
Chad
Johnny
Gable,
Gargano.
I mean, it intensifies with every passing week, and now Bronson Reed has inserted himself into the mix. I mean, where does this end?
Yeah, well, just that everything you said is totally true. This is a very personal issue between me and Chad Gable. And as far as I'm concerned, this should have been over weeks ago when I beat him in the middle of the ring in Montreal. But here we are, right? And now not only am I dealing with this personal issue, but now I'm also battling a professional issue in the form of Bronson Reed, because Bronson Reed's not coming for me. He's coming for this. He's coming for the Intercontinental Championship. So now I'm trying to juggle both the emotional side and the business side of things. So how does this end? Well, to me, there's only one way it can end. Triple threat match at King and Queen of the Ring in Saudi
Grayson
Arabia.
Waller's Captain Boomerang. That was the one I was going to
Because, look,
suggest.
I got knocked down tonight, okay? I got knocked down last week. I've been knocked down a million times. I'll probably get knocked down a million more.
Sammy
But
is
here's
Mad
the
Hatter.
thing.
Interesting.
When the pressure is on,
That I can
and
see.
this championship is on the line in Saudi Arabia, قدام شعب العرب, قدام أهلي, that is when I am at my best. Mark my words, I will walk out still Intercontinental Champion.
Sammy, thank you for the time. Cole, it sounds like we've got ourselves a triple threat match in just a few weeks at King and Queen of the Ring.
Well, let's make it official, ladies and gentlemen. And tonight, Monday Night Raw is presented by
That is going to be a
Kingdom
great
of
match.
the Planet of the Apes. Only in theaters
On Friday, this Friday, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Gonna want to be on the chimpanzee side, I think.
That's what I said earlier. And nonetheless, this is the first round matchup. Queen of
Nathan
the Ring
Frazier
tournament,
is
Dakota
Flash.
Kai, looking to join her her damage control teammate, Io Sky.
The orangutans are a real problem, though. Let's not get it twisted, but
In the next round of the Queen of the Ring, Zoe Stark also advancing tonight. Lyra Valkyria, former NXT Women's Champion from Dublin, Ireland.
trying to add a feather to her wing, she said.
Refers to herself as a Norse Dark Angel. And guess what, WWE fans?
What?
We've got a quick look at Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, only in theaters Friday.
No way!
No. Hold on. You choose humans over apes.
Together, strong.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Rated PG-13.
The one thing you don't want to be in that whole thing is a human.
No way, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we have opposable thumbs, I guess, which helps us, but everything else, we're kind of up a creek, down a paddle.
Valkyria catching Dakota Kai. And a big
Yeah, I don't
kick
see
and
Dakota
out.
winning either.
Lyra up and over. Is it enough? And a kick out by Dakota Kai.
If Dakota Kai and Damage Control get another spot in this Queen of the Ring tournament, they're going to be even louder
You all right?
somehow.
Yeah, that
Man, my neck is
beautiful
killing me.
Northern Lights suplex and now. Lyra setting up Dakota Kai, has her hooked. Oh, Dakota turns it around. Shoulders down and a kick out. And Valkyria sent into the corner. Dakota Kai, who's taken over Damage Control as its mouthpiece. Of course, after the excommunication of Bailey a couple of months ago.
Yeah, they shunned Bailey, embarrassed her.
Oh, that hurt back of the neck.
Get a feather or two. right
She
in the
decided
back
to
of the
do
head
that.
On the turnbuckle. Dakota Kai's got bad intentions.
Mean streak. Kick to the face. Dakota in control. Queen of the Ring tournament continues. It's Dakota's birthday.
So I actually won't be doing the couch gimmick when I move. I'm gonna go back to my desk in my gaming chair with the headrest. So that'll be better for me. Hopefully. Yeah, that was brutal. Somebody suggested I take an Advil. Unfortunately, I'm basically immune to medication. So me taking pills don't help the pain, it just damages my liver.
It's always been a tournament. King of the Ring's always been a tournament, hasn't it? Yeah, it's always been a tournament.
Yeah, King of the Ring has always been a tournament. Yes, we will be streaming Queen and King of the Ring. Roman Reigns will be back in late August, early September time, is what they're projecting. Well, I don't know why you wouldn't like it. Those trailers look amazing, and you really shouldn't judge it before you see it. We're not moving together.
No, we're
Colby.
not moving. Just moving at the same time. But one day, when I've got the money saved up, I will move up, be near his neighbor.
Jay, it did not, thankfully. That is still in remission. But Roman is still recovering, just his body-wise. What are you doing on July 16, 2002? I don't remember 22 years ago. I think I was still in college. Remember, Caesar, I mean, not to spoil the last film for certain people, but Caesar doesn't make it out of the last film.
Sheamus versus Gunther is the main event.
I am in my 47. I'll be 42 in July.
I'm 46. It's all good, Goldie.
Yeah, it was pretty sad. They are doing something with his son. That's what the main chimp in this film is, his descendant. I don't know if it's his son or like grandson. It's a descendant.
Andy, a lot of people want to see heel Randy versus Cody.
42 is a new 32. Yeah. 22 years ago, I was 20. You damn fetus.
What character?
So it's
in
Caesar's descendant.
Yeah. What character in comic books do you think Dexter Lewis could play?
He'd make a good Hugo Strange.
I can see that.
First round matchup in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Lyra Valkyria on your left.
Emma.
Of Damage Control on your right. As
Wow.
Valkyria is battling back.
Emma was 22 years ago.
Yes, we'll still be streaming together. Just we're taking a week off next week.
Now here on Raw would love to start
U.S. agent. Actually, that's not a bad call. Dexter Lewis is a U.S. agent.
Dexter Loomis would also be a very good Victor Zsasz character. Maybe not Victor Zsasz himself, but like that kind of serial killer kind of character.
All right, I'm gonna say character. You tell me who you think in WWE could play him. Calendar Man.
From Damage Control tonight, as is Zoe Stark as well.
Damage Control's first night on Raw.
Cross body by Valkyria rolls through.
Same with Valkyria, drafted out of NXT up here to Monday Night Raw.
Here we go for some suplex by Valkyria. Cover now. Isn't enough to put her away.
This crowd isn't fully familiar with her.
Tell you
I
what,
mean, it's not like us when we watched her.
Valkyria's
Yeah,
doing it
I mean, it's not like us when we watched her grow in NXT. You know.
incredibly talented.
Ciampa's counterman. Ciampa could also play Zaz.
Those are the crowns on the line.
Ciampa, I think Ciampa would be better Zaz
Handling
than
Dakota
Calendar.
And Dakota fighting back though.
But is always going to be fiery.
Down goes Lyra.
Joe Gacy is calendar man. I like that.
Dakota calling herself a genius. Obviously the mastermind of Damage Control.
Oh, right to the back. Is it enough? Hooks the
Yeah.
leg on Valkyria.
Gacy is Calendar Man. I can see that.
Has to kick out at
R-Truth is Cyborg.
How the hell did Lyra kick out of that?
Watch the impact.
He's a bit old for the role, but Ciampa's Deathstroke.
Landing Lyra's head.
And a Let's Go Lyra chance. Here on Monday Night Raw, Dakota Kai says it's over.
Raw crowd already
No idea,
got with
Jacob.
damage control.
Well, Valkyria rolls out of harm's way. Cover kick out at 2.
I think Xavier Woods could play Cyborg.
The fight continues.
Yeah.
Carry into the corner. Building momentum. Dakota
Wesley is Cyborg.
Ooh. Kick. Former captain of Team Kick. Cover by Dakota Kai. Kick out by Lyra at 2. Very competitive matchup in the first round of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Valkyria, though, has her up on... Oh, Dakota! Oh. Got caught. Missed with a kick. Oh. Kai caught Lyra.
You know, I knew this Raw was going to have
close to being over. Lyra
a hard
at the Nightwing,
crowd to follow from the PLE.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's the problem is like
big win in the first round for Lyra.
the French crowd and then this crowd. Like I think if you hadn't seen the French crowd, this crowd might seem more lively, but it's just like it sounds so dead.
In the second round of the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Yeah.
So one more first round matchup for the women, one more first round matchup for the men. Those 2 matches will take place this weekend at WWE.
I love Lyra.
Shayna Baszler, Zelina Vega in one of those matchups, and in the other, Kofi Kingston, Rey Mysterio. Let's check in now with Kofi Kingston.
This King of the Ring tournament was supposed to be where Xavier Woods ran it back. It was supposed to be where Xavier Woods made history by becoming the second ever 2-time King of the Ring. But Gunther took that away from him. Because of Gunther, Xavier Woods is unable to compete in this tournament. And to be honest, I don't even really know when he's going to be back. But what I do know is that if Gunther advances, then I can't wait to face him and give him what he deserves. But first, I got to get through one of the greatest of all time. The legend, the icon, the Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio. Someone who I looked up to.
I don't know if
so
he's
much
really
growing
injured or
up.
if it's just storyline.
But as much respect as I have for Rey, I gotta put him down unapologetically as if my name was Kendrick Lamar or Drake. I have to win this tournament for Woods. I have to become the next King of the Ring for Woods in his name and his honor, because after all this time, after all these years,
Gunther versus
the 3 words
Sheamus is
that
next.
still ring as true now as they did then. And I think we all know what those 3 words are. New Day rocks.
Well, speaking of Rocky, check out the Cleveland Cavaliers Game 7 yesterday.
I don't know if Xavier Woods is actually injured or not. I haven't seen any reports.
During a break. Now, Cleveland didn't have as great a rhythm as every WWE crowd, but
I haven't seen the last 2 seasons of Cobra Kai.
and it's even made it to the home of SummerSlam, Cleveland, Ohio.
I mentioned that there was no more first-round matchups tonight. There is one. It's Gunther and Sheamus still to come. But next week, a quarterfinals match in the King of the Ring tournament. Jey Uso and Ilya Dragunov. This should be a good one next week in the King of the Ring. So Gunther and Sheamus in our main event later on tonight. The winner of that match, Pat, next week will take on the winner of the Kofi Kingston Rey Mysterio first-round matchup.
Yeah, a couple Hall of Famers battling to make it to the King of the Ring semis. And then Valkyria, who just had an incredible debut up here on Raw, will take on Zoe Stark, a sniper with the boots in the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Also next week in Greenville, South Carolina, quarterfinals, Io Sky will take on either Shayna Baszler or
Yeah, and that
Queen of the Ring.
the one thing we're going to notice is that with the international crowds getting a lot more PLEs coming up in the next couple of years,
Tonight on Monday Night Raw, and it is our main event.
American crowds are going to have to step it up and realize that
That man, the Celtic
they're taking it all for granted.
who won the King of the Ring back in 2010, would love to repeat this year, but he's got his work cut out for him. This man was the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. Gunther. It is Gunther and Sheamus in a clash. First round.
Yeah, Sheamus is pretty much back to his old body shape.
Yeah. Hello.
No, he said he was going to be like, he thought he was going to be after the draft. He thought he had an extra week. He knew he could get himself shredded in a week. Goku, if you want to see what the QR code was, it's in our Discord. Just go to my bio on TikTok, go to Instagram, and go to my link tree. Yes, this next match is the main event. I'm sure he'll have something on the Celtic Warrior workouts.
I'm right here, guys. Relax. I'm just saying goodnight to the missus.
Worst part about moving is packing. I can tell you that.
Trust me. On multiple levels, because you find shit you like.
Yes, that's the thing.
I didn't realize.
I have found so much shit I don't need that I've not touched in like 3 years. I'm throwing out so much shit.
I kid you not. I have 4 large totes of nothing but artwork stuff, like crafts and stuff like that. I didn't realize I had all that.
Yeah, it's just... Well, just like in just clothes alone, I have found... I didn't even realize I had a basket of clothes in my closet I have not worn in 3 years. So I'm donating all of it because I'm just like, I have not worn it. I'm just so tired of
clothes.
It. Like we're paying for somebody to move our stuff, but we have to pack it.
Yeah.
But we didn't want to rent a U-Haul and try to drive that bitch and load it up and unload it. So like they're gonna do all the heavy lifting for us. But even still, just packing alone, good God. Yeah, exactly, Kyle. I learned that with my military moves. I was like, I will pay for movers. But
unfortunately, we don't have
the cost difference between paying for them to put the stuff in the truck and take it versus them packing everything, and like it was literally a $5,000 difference.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm not paying that, so I got to pack everything myself, which sucks. But like, at the same time, I'm like I said, I'm finding a whole bunch of stuff. Like, there's so much. I really thought that I had minimalized my life when I moved to this house, and I'm like, oh, holy shit, I haven't.
Yeah,
not at all. Like, I have got to get rid of so much stuff. It's absolutely insane.
It really is.
So for this move to move all my stuff, it's costing me just under $2,000. That's coming out of my house money, the sale of the house. Yeah. It would have cost $7,000 if they were packing everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, also I have to buy boxes. I've had to do all that stuff. Luckily, I do actually have a lot of boxes. Ashton, you got to go. Thanks for topping in. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, exactly, Joe. I really thought that I had minimalized everything. And now I'm worried because I can't pack the studio up until this weekend. Because obviously I don't want to cut the streams off any sooner. So after Friday night, like Saturday morning, I'm going to start packing the studio up. And I was thinking that I don't have a lot of stuff in my studio. But now as I've gone through my room where I thought I didn't have a lot of stuff, I'm like, oh, holy shit. I'm scared to come into the studio now and pack. It does depend on how far they have to move the stuff. That's part of it, yeah. Like, mileage is a part of it. Like, I think our move is a almost 500-mile move.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one good thing about moving and as you're packing is you will realize you'll be able to minimize your life down with a lot of, like, okay, I don't need this anymore. I don't need this anymore. I don't need this anymore.
Nope.
So.
Yeah.
Of the King and the Queen, the King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring tournament. I'll say it right. Of course, the finals in a couple of weeks in Saudi Arabia is coming Friday night on SmackDown. First round matchups from the SmackDown side of things. Going to be an exciting night this coming Friday night. But right now, our main event on Monday Night Raw, it is a first round matchup in the
No idea, Jacob.
of the Ring tournament.
Coming out by himself. Oh, nope. There.
Lot of meat.
The following is a first-round match in the King of the Ring tournament. Introducing first, accompanied by Ludwig Kaiser, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Göring General Gunther!
He's the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. He held the championship for
By the way, that is the luckiest man in the world, and he and Tiffany together are just damn
Sami
cute.
Zayn at WrestleMania. He is not in a good mood, and you have to wonder if he'll advance to the second round, the quarterfinals of the King of the Ring tournament next week when Monday Night Raw gets to Greenville, South Carolina.
Never did before, Jesse, but I probably will now. Thanks.
King of the Ring seems
Thanks.
like the natural progression,
Ass.
and I can see it, but he's got a tall task because it's fight night,
Oh, I missed that.
baby!
Yeah, he got shredded. And he's probably still going to get even more shredded, to be honest.
Yeah. The man beats so chested it gets red.
The only championship he's never held is the Intercontinental title. And he had many battles with Gunther over that couple of years back. And tonight, the man who won the King of the Ring tournament back in 2010, Sheamus, is looking for a repeat.
Here we go. This is going to be physical.
Two men
Yeah, they've got 20 minutes,
who
so.
like to beat the
It's
hell
gonna be a
out of
great
each
match,
other.
long match.
Similar styles, know each other well. One crown to snag.
Collar and elbow tie up to start things off in this matchup.
Just gonna walk up and start this thing old school as we try to out-alpha each other here in Hartford. Ref sneaking his way in there.
Dragunov versus Gunther is going to.
Meaty men.
So many people don't know about it, but oh my god, it's going to be insane.
Anymore. He was kicked out of the group a couple of weeks ago and then drafted over to Friday Night SmackDown. Big fight feel and an atmosphere here in our main event tonight. And there's the first chop. Sheamus didn't even back down. Both men exchanging blows.
Toughness check between these two.
And Sheamus drops Gunther on the back of his head.
And you know what's funny? In 2K24, this match wouldn't be a good match because they've got the same style.
You see Sheamus's eyes light up.
Loves every second of it. His chest is already beat red from getting beat down from Gunther.
Oh, and a big boot. Driving Sheamus out to the apron, and Sheamus looking to try to shake the cobwebs out of his head. And like that, Gunther slows things down and takes over. What did you ever do to that man that he cannot stand you so much?
Gunther, he was just eyeballing me a little bit, getting back in his own time.
Oh! Oh!
Well, usually 10 beats to the Bowden from Sheamus. Gunther able to deliver 2 before Sheamus with a block. Not for the faint of heart, this matchup. Gunther trying to protect himself and his chest.
Sheamus trying to do the same damn thing.
Oh, goodness. An impact off the clothesline. Stunned Sheamus. Now Gunther out to the apron.
I'm pretty sure Gunther wins this just because of the way they've been pushing Gunther, talking about King of the Ring so much.
King of the Ring title.
Yeah.
On the line.
Okay, I thought he was going to do a power driver there for a second. Hardest part of the ring.
Gunther dropped on the apron.
Ooh.
Sheamus off the apron takes Gunther out. Sheamus in control. King of the Ring tournament continues.
Hey, stay off the keyboard. Why am I being up? Not on the keyboard. Yes, my co-host is here.
Good Lord. That is kind of weird, Cage, considering that, you know, like Alexa Bliss and so many others are under 5'4". At this point, Seahawks, you're going to want to just look up the results because you literally missed a 3-hour show.
There's 15 minutes left.
Ring rust is real, especially when you're out with injury.
Mm-hmm.
He's still going to have to get his win. It's going to take a little bit of time, but
What kid shows you watch, young?
did Drew and Punk fight again? No. CM Punk cut a pretty mean promo on him, but they're both still not medically cleared, so they're keeping them separate.
Like to the point where Drew was driving off when Punk was driving in.
Do you think Rhea and Charlotte will have ring rust? Yeah, most likely, unfortunately. That is unless they decide to, like, you know, one way to get out of ring rust is to get a lot, like, when you're returning from your, you know, you get a lot of ring time down at, like, the Performance Center or something. And, you know, like, this thing, Sheamus thought he had more time. He kind of came back a little bit quicker than expected. And that's got a lot to do with it.
Favorite GM of all time, Mick Foley.
Ring rust is real unless you're Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is an enigma. He is the exception to every rule in this business. The Rock gave Drew a sword Friday night. Yes, he did.
You're welcome, La Chula.
Bret Hart was a technical genius in the ring. I just thought he was never good at promos or storytelling, really. I mean, he was a great in-ring psychologist as well. He told a great story in the ring and had some incredible matches, but I just thought he just never was. He wasn't good at promos. He wasn't good at the stuff outside the ring. And he has somehow, like, come a little. I mean, I guess kind of understandably so, but he's become a bit bitter about the business.
Main event Monday Night Raw. Sheamus and Gunther involved in a brutal physical battle.
Yeah, the commercial break.
Oh!
Sweat going everywhere after that shot.
That was interesting.
And then trying to twist the head off
Chopped
the
him right in the back of the neck.
Commercial break was just as you thought it was. A lot of this, a lot of that. Two men beating the hell out of each other. Just, oh, God.
No, Kofi versus Ray will happen at a house show.
Shoulders, the stomach, the chest of Sheamus. Even Kaiser.
Sounds good, Landon. Hope you do well.
1, 2, 3. Banger after banger after banger is what Sheamus says he creates, especially with Gunther, and he told no lies.
And again, Sheamus missed about 8 months of action with a neck injury.
I don't know if we'll be able to watch the Kofi versus Rey Mysterio match unless they post it on Twitter or something.
Surgically repaired neck of Sheamus in this portion of the matchup.
It's a good idea by Gunther. That's why he's the ring general.
And, you know, the loss to Sami Zayn at WrestleMania did not sit well with this man.
Yes.
I mean, it might have just woke him up, you know, remind him of who he was. Might have got too comfortable
Jey
as the
Uso
longest
won.
reigning Intercontinental Champion.
I know ahead of you, but when they show you Sheamus' back, please pay
that
attention.
handprint, yeah.
Count the fingers. Look, there's the thumb. There's the pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. Clear as day on the back of the Irishman.
Damn.
Jeez Louise.
Sheamus back to his feet.
And that's from one shot.
Yes.
One. Now, Sheamus is incredibly pale, so things show up a little bit clearer and faster there, but god damn it, Gunther.
Sheamus is begging, give me more, give me more. And fighting back.
He loves the fight. It's always fight night.
Gunther went for a clothesline. Sheamus turns it into an Irish curse backbreaker.
A lot of strikes, not a lot of wrestling moves thus far.
You know a backbreaker I missed, and I don't think Randy's going to do it anymore because of his back, but it was his, the one where he would like hook you and then drape you over his back to do the backbreaker.
Oh, that one, yeah.
That's my favorite backbreaker.
Sheamus at 2 and near fall for Gunther. Little wasted motion, however, by the ring general.
Yeah, Gunther knows he's in for one right now. If you get Sheamus real, and you got to take advantage. And a 2 count on Sheamus, but anyways.
Looking for white noise.
Okay, if Randy was to give that move to somebody, who do you think he should give it to?
That's why you can't be wasting time with somebody like Sheamus.
Well, he can give it to anybody. I mean, it's just
right, but
the issue is that it's not who takes it; it's all the impacts on him, which is why he doesn't do it anymore. So I don't think he'll ever do it. Why jeopardize his back?
No, I agree completely. But who do you think we could do it and make it look as good as he does it?
Oh, you mean have somebody take the move and use it as their own?
Yeah.
I thought you meant give it to him as in give him the, you know, like.
No.
I don't think anybody will take it. And I don't think he would give it to anybody because it.
Picks up Gunther, obviously a massive man.
Part of it is it's bad for your back.
He's eyeing the ring general.
So I don't even know if it's one of those like.
We said it would be physical, and it has not disappointed.
As soon as you see these two are about to fight, you know it's coming.
Yes, this is the main event.
Look, if Sheamus knows he's going to get ready to perform, he gets ripped.
17 beats of the Modern.
Favorite female wrestler of all time is Victoria.
And now Hartford's behind the fella.
Who could be close to putting Gunther away. Calling for the brogue kick. Goes for the brogue, misses. Gunther hooks Sheamus. Oh, look, he was looking for a German suplex, counter by Sheamus. Now hung up at the top rope. And Ludwig Kaiser. Kaiser tying up Sheamus' leg. Getting him down the ropes. And now Gunther goes on the attack.
Another handprint coming to the back of Sheamus.
It's possible, Blossom. Dudley Boys is one of the greatest tag teams of all time.
Lots of part of the official sending Kaiser to the showers. But the damage has been done to Sheamus. His right knee has been damaged by Kaiser. Gunther, though, in control.
Is it just me? This is not like there's been a lot of commercials.
No, that's a lot.
We're Cowboys. It may.
I'm biased when it comes to greatest tag team of all time because I picked the Rockers.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to look at like championships and all that, I mean the Usos are definitely in that conversation. So are the New Day.
Yep.
Legion of Doom. All of those guys are just
Demolition.
fucking nuts. I think the Dudleys are up there. Paul Heyman's greatest manager of all time. Paul, like I would say 1A and 1B. Bobby Heenan 1A, Paul Heyman 1B.
Mm-hmm.
Hardy Boys, they're in that conversation for sure.
Steiner's in the conversation as well.
I was never truly a fan of the Hardy Boys, but you cannot deny their history. Harlem Heat is up there.
Mm-hmm. Crime Time.
I love Crime Time, but I don't think they're in that conversation. See, the problem with like Harlem Heat and Edge and Christian is that they don't have the longevity that these other tag teams have. You know, like New Day, you know, have a ton of longevity. The Usos did for so long. Midnight Express, good one. Favorite underrated WCW wrestler was Billy Kidman for me. I mean, you guys are naming a lot of great tag teams, but you got to remember, like, if we're talking about greatest of all time, a lot of these do not fit into that category. They were great in a moment, but that's all they were. They were in a moment. You have to look at longevity. You have to look at title reigns. You have to look at storylines and everything. You know, that's why it's New Day, you know, Dudley Boys, who have, you know, one of the most decorated tag teams of all time. The Usos, longest reigning of all time. Legion of Doom, because of what they were able to do, not just in WWE, but, you know, New Japan and other places. You know, like I said, I'm biased. I always want to say the Rockers. The Rockers were the team that kind of got me into wrestling in the first place, but they never won a title. So they can't honestly be in that discussion. Yeah, I don't think APA really falls into that conversation either. I mean, it's debatable.
As physical as we expected.
They're entertaining as all get out.
Sheamus got hung up in the ropes. Ludwig Kaiser would attack the knee, doing damage to Sheamus. The official would ask him if he wanted to quit. Sheamus said, "Do not stop this match," and it has continued to the commercial break.
Yeah, the knee has been a target, and Gunther has just been brutally attacking the knee. He's got the lock in right now. Sheamus is powering out.
And trying to stay alive, somehow create some separation. Sheamus has been battling throughout this part of the matchup, really on one leg, as Gunther again goes to the knee. Now it's ripping the knee pad off, and so much of, oh my God! So much of Sheamus' offense comes from his lower body, including the right leg, which he uses for his finish, the Brogue Kick.
Yeah, this is what the ring general can do.
Sheamus trying to stay in this.
I think it should be Orton.
Through the pain, but the punishment, the torture being delivered by Gunther.
Gunther can sense the blood in the water.
Sheamus somehow trying to lift Gunther up on one leg. Oh, and he just gave out on him. Oh, and right back to the knee goes the ring general.
Twisted and beating. You gotta wonder how much that knee can take for Sheamus.
One again.
Just attacked him in a hamstring.
Yeah, I think best attire right now does have to go to Cody.
This has been a dissection by Gunther. Sheamus up back to his feet, clothesline, and creates an opening for the Celtic Warrior. Sheamus trying to lift Gunther up, got him up top, looking for a Celtic cross. Knee gave out again. Oh! Knee connects, collapses into the cover for the win. Gunther's got a kick
I'd honestly rather see Tiffany Stratton win Money in the Bank than I would Queen of the Ring.
He kicked out at 2.
But Pat, it was the bad knee that Sheamus used to deliver that blow. How much more damage did he do? Sheamus trying to.
Oh, that's his bro kick leg too.
Back to his feet. Use this capacity crowd to his advantage. Knee gave out. Gunther with an opportunity.
Oh no!
Sheamus up and down into a power bomb. Cover by Gunther. And a kick out.
Half stack into a half crab.
Yeah, on the bad knee. He hooked the bad knee. Now he's got the half crab on the knee. Sheamus trying to drag himself. Does get to the bottom rope. And it's going to force a break.
Not in Boston, but Connecticut. The crab works here as well.
And right back to the injured leg. Gunther, just a precise attack. Gunther fighting through and
oh, what is Gunther doing?
The ring general going high risk here.
You know what they say, high risk, high reward, no risk it, no biscuit.
And Sheamus back to his feet.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Looking for the Celtic cross. Again. Delivers. Can Sheamus capitalize? Can he put Gunther away? What a win this would be. Digging down deep. Gunther gets the shoulder up.
Sheamus couldn't get a full
Ooh.
pin, just laid his body on top of Gunther. Both these men giving it all in the first round of the King of the Ring.
Sheamus and Gunther, the main event on Monday Night Raw. Sheamus has been battling through much of this matchup really on one leg. Gunther targeting the knee again. German suplex, release. Sheamus wants more. How the hell is he doing this?
The slap.
Oh, knee.
Slap happy Irishman.
Another one. Oh, caught him. Sheamus caught him. Both men down. Sheamus collapsed. Going for a brogue and almost off the contact. And now dragging himself to the
Looks like they are going over.
What a win this would be for Sheamus in the first round. Cover on Gunther. And a kick out by the ring general. And now Gunther, just like that, turns Sheamus around. Half crab again. Sheamus' knee did not allow him to get all the brogue moments ago. Gunther was able to kick out. And now he attacked.
I want Sheamus to pass out, not tap.
Sheamus fingertips away. Drag back to the center of the ring. Gunther locks it in again. Sits down out of the spine of Sheamus. Sheamus trying to drag his body and Gunther's body to the bottom rope. How much does Sheamus have left?
Yes, this is the main event.
How much does the Celtic Warrior have left?
How much does the King of the Ring need to shape?
And he has to tap.
Here is your winner by submission.
I don't know the last time Sheamus ever tapped out to anything.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's huge.
Quarterfinals. What an effort by Sheamus.
Alrighty then, folks.
General is still in King of the Ring.
Peppy, you're right. Gunther's 3-0 against Sheamus.
That was a hell of a match. That was a very good Raw. Very, very good.
That was, yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us tonight. NXT tomorrow night. Make sure you tune in for that, as always. And don't forget, TGN Networks is brought to you by SeatGeek. Use the code SUPERBEARD to get $20 off your first purchase. Ladies and gentlemen, for the Booker, I've been SuperBeard. You've been super awesome. And we will see. Let me try that again. For the Booker, I've been SuperBeard. You've been super awesome. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, Took it to places they never could make it. I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go. Not from this planet. Pull up an alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it. They gon' need paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams independent. I swear that they barely acknowledge it. Okay, that means that I gotta go harder. I'm flipping the switch. Battery